What's up, everybody? You are tapped into Purple Vibes in the Zone. I got my man Zoen in the Zone podcast. We got Mike Sports Vibes. We about to get into it. We about to get spicy. We about to have fun. Skull Vikings right after this.
Skull to the bowl. Whole lot of skull gang on this one. Yeah. Hey. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what your team doing, man. They ain't messing with the perp gang. It's our year, time to get this ring. Bring it home back to the skull gang. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what your team doing, man. They ain't messing with.
What's up? We got Bob. I want to mock in the building. We got Tony Bell in the building. What up, Tony?
TB, what's the
We got
deal?
little nephew in the building. What up, JJ Vikings? How you feeling?
Nephew.
Yeah. And we got young cringe gamer Yo Skull. So Monday night. Oh, we got Danielle Johnson in the building as well. Can't miss Danielle.
That's my girl.
So Monday Night Football.
Let's go.
Vikings win. So are you guys buyers or sellers at the trade deadline?
You go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say you go ahead, Zoe. All right. Well, it depends on this week, man. Depends.
Okay.
I mean, we can't beat one of the best teams in the whole NFL when they mess around, lose to the stinking Packers the next week. So this is going to show, because it's supposed to be a trap game, but I can't 100% have too much. I'm confident in this team because I know this team has the talent, but do they have the mentality to keep this going? Do they have it to keep it going? Because I just don't know yet. I got to see it. They got to beat the Packers. If they lose to the Packers, the 49ers win was for nothing. So
Okay.
That's just how I feel. That's how I feel.
I agree with him, man. But man, we gonna beat the Packers, man. We beat the Packers, man. We gonna beat the Packers, man. And we need to be buyers, man. We need another corner, man. And we gotta get Big 00 back healthy, man. Where he at? We need him on the field.
Yeah.
Especially for the second half of the season. Big 0, we need him.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know wrong with his big ass, but we need his ass on the field, man. The second half of the season, he should be healthy and well motherfucking rested, man. We need him on the field. He done missed dinner 9 games. We ain't played 9 games yet.
Right.
Yeah. We need another corner, man.
Now, okay. So on the show earlier, I was talking about how Vikings fans. So to me, I find this shit ridiculous to where Vikings fans will say, hypothetically,
Okay,
if Danielle Hunter's up on the trade block and everybody's preaching, oh, we need a first for Danielle Hunter. But when it's time to go get a guy like Surtain, what are you willing to give up to get a dog like that on your team?
I'm straight. Up straight.
You wouldn't want Surtain?
Mm-mm.
I will want him, but I'm not giving up. No, I don't. I mean,
Right
now we got to make sure we good for this draft coming up. Like, regardless, this is very fun. I love what's going on with the Vikings right now. I love it, but I'm not giving up no first round pick
or no
for
second
any player or second round for any player. We did that last year. We gave up a second round for TJ Hawkins. We ain't doing it this year because we need all the draft capital to get what we want, our quarterback of the future, or a defensive tackle of the future, or a defensive end of the future. So I give up a third. That's the highest I'm giving up.
We ain't got no third.
We ain't got
We don't got no third?
No.
Damn. All right, well, the highest I'm giving up is a fourth then. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel, man.
So what players on the free market or in the trade realm do you think you could get for a fourth? Do you think you get a star player or just mid-caliber depth pieces?
Mid. It depends on. I mean, there's a couple players that I don't really know the defensive tackles that's available, but I would want to get a defensive tackle. He doesn't have to be the top tier guy that we could possibly get, but I would like to get something so we can stop this run a little bit better. Because Tonga ain't coming through this year, y'all. I don't know where he went. He's not showing up.
That's your boy. Shit, I don't know who that even is.
We need a defensive tackle. We need a defensive tackle.
My boy Roy been playing though.
Huh?
Roy been playing.
Yeah, but man, we're gonna see what happens this week. They're gonna run the ball.
I want them to.
They're gonna run the ball. We're gonna see. We can stop the run. We got this win against the Packers. And I'm thinking about this run game. I know people want Derrick Henry. Is that realistic? Like, what are they gonna want for Derrick Henry? They're gonna want a first, right? They're not giving him up unless it's a first, probably a second. I don't know. But
I'm straight. Honestly, I want a corner or shit. Just play how it is, man. For real.
You don't want no DT?
I do, but I don't know, man. I don't really know, man. Cause Big Zero, we need to get Big Zero on the field, man.
What up, Robert Settle?
My boy Rob, what's the deal?
We got Skull Nation in the building. How you feeling, my
Skull
dude?
Nation.
Yeah,
we got my worthless opinion.
Right. Worthless opinion. Oh, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, what's the deal? Yeah, man. I don't know though, man. I want a corner for real.
Corner. So, what's the best corner available that we can get for the low? That we get on a discount.
Man, I made a video about the one corner named Sean Murphy Bunny. He played for Tampa Bay last year, number 23 in Tampa Bay. He was a second-round draft pick. Right now, he in Tennessee on a one-year deal for $3 million. He a good corner.
How can we get him? Like, what?
Man, you get him probably about a 5th or 6th round pick for real.
You think so?
He only on a one-year deal.
Yeah, but if he's good, like you say,
man, Tennessee, they just drafted their best safety to the Eagles. Tennessee is
they're giving okay. For what? What did they give up? What did the Eagles give up?
I don't even know. I don't know.
So you're really concerned about the corners, huh?
Heck yeah, man.
More than the DT?
Yeah, cause we seen the Minnesota Vikings. We seen them with the defense line we had stop the run on numerous occasions. It's just that second. Man, we done slow down. Everybody run besides the Eagles.
Yeah, the 49ers. Yeah, we did stop the 49ers.
And the Bears and everybody. But the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles ran,
But the Eagles, we gave them an option. You either gonna run or you gonna pass. You ain't gonna pass on us, so you gonna run. But at the same time, our defense still held up against the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. It was just our offense that right.
That's why
I want to give a big shout out to Brian Flores real quick again, man. Brian Flores, man, it's gonna suck to see him go next season, y'all. It's gonna really suck. I don't know how we can keep him, but it's gonna suck to see him go. I'm gonna say that right now.
He ain't going nowhere, man.
You don't think so?
Nah.
He gonna get a head coach opportunity after this.
I don't think so. I don't think people want to hire a defensive coach, a defensive minded coach. Where would he go?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, where would he? Then you know his history with quarterbacks, so I don't think he's going nowhere.
I hope so. I hope he stays because he's turned this team, the culture, the vibe, the energy on defense. Like now, every time the defense is on the field, I'm just like, man, we're gonna get the ball back or they're gonna stop them. Like I actually have that much confidence in the defensive side of the ball this year because it's just like they're always making plays. When we played against the 49ers, and that was a strip, Jordan Anderson got stripped. And then the defense got on the field, and then we got the ball right back, made McCaffrey fumble. It was just like, yo, this defense should be making plays, man.
The defense playing good all year. I just want to know. I just want to see, can the offense play like they played Monday? Can y'all score points and get first downs?
But I agree. I definitely agree with that. But I'm not saying Kirk's going to be able to play like that. What was it? Third down conversion was like 9 of 12 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, why he can't?
We talking about, that is my cousin. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me take that back. That's my cousin.
Shit,
That's my first cousin.
Shit, he ain't no rookie. That's what I expect out of Kirk. You ain't no rookie. Shit,
That's my cousin.
You ain't Brock Purdy. Shit.
Captain Kirk. That's my quarterback until he's not my quarterback.
Oh shit. Is Robert a Lions fan?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I talk about him.
Hey, I tell you what. I think week 18, I think that game's gonna mean something.
I'm at that game too.
I think it's gonna come down to week 18.
Yes, it is for the division.
Yep.
Sunday night.
The Lions gonna choke, man.
They're gonna do lion things, right?
Yeah, they're not gonna do nothing, man. They got 2 games above us right now. They're gonna start losing. We're gonna mess around. We're gonna mess around, be first in the division in like 5 weeks from now.
Oh no, they play bums though.
Yeah, we need.
But they're gonna do lying things, bro.
No,
they beat for the Raiders tomorrow. Shit.
Yeah, they beat up on bums though.
Oh, I got you.
He said, "Man, y'all oh my god." Oh, here he come. I've been looking for Dito, man. I ain't seen him since last week. That 35-0, I've been looking for him. I've been all on his page and everything.
Oh. Hey, Zoe, I told you that the Ravens are gonna beat the brakes off of them in the comments. I told you they're gonna beat the brakes off of them. I told you.
They did do that.
They did. They beat the
They beat it down to the Roaders.
I said, dang. I said, damn. What happened? What did Lamar Jackson do?
Hold on,
what
man.
did Zay Flowers do?
Last week he wanted to trade with this week. He talked about who he, but I don't know what Sarah talking about. We gonna
Tony B.
I don't know what Sarah talking about.
Tony. What Sarah say?
I don't know who she talking about.
Damn. Sarah's starting it already, ain't she?
I don't know who she's talking about. No.
She coming in hot.
Yeah, I don't know who she's talking about. Who was trying to trade everybody? I'm trying to buy somebody. I
wanted to trade everybody.
She's talking about Mike then.
Well, no, Z wanted to load the whole team.
Too. If we would have lost on Monday Night Football,
yeah.
But we won.
We won.
So it's different.
It's a different vibe.
Different vibe. We gonna win the Super Bowl, y'all.
We trying to buy somebody now. Who can we buy?
Okay, put it this way. Vikings win tomorrow. If the Vikings win tomorrow, they don't do anything at the deadline. If they win tomorrow, they won't do anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they won't do anything.
Can we get the run game together?
Tomorrow is the game where they need to run the ball. The Packers are like damn near 30th against the run.
There go my guy.
Hey, we got Derek Lyons.
What's up, y'all? What's good?
What's up, man?
Wait. It's funny how y'all start winning and now y'all don't want to sell nobody. I think that's funny. Y'all was ready 2 weeks ago. Y'all was done, bro. Y'all was done, man. now y'all talking about division. I see it. I said these guys. I tried to get in last week, bro. Listen, my team, they ain't even get off the plane. They didn't even get off the plane, bro. I'm sitting, and I tell you what, Ravens fans are, I thought y'all was horrible. Ravens fans are the absolute worst. The absolute worst, man. But their quarterback had a career day. It is what it is, man. And we got to rebound. But I think y'all funny. Now. Y'all talking about Zoe said, wait, Zoe, what you say just 5 minutes ago?
Nothing.
Wait, hold on, wait. You said, yes, you did, bro. Because you was trying to trade everybody 2 weeks ago.
Me?
2 weeks ago, you like trade everybody. Trade Kurt, trade
Danielle
Hunter, trade everybody. You
Darisaw, Hawkinson.
And now you talking about this division? Bro, I love it, bro.
Hey,
I love it.
That was last week. It's this week. Hey,
time has changed, though.
Even though we got Derek in the building right now, and he's a Lions fan, there is one thing we can agree on: is FTP.
Absolutely, all day, every day, all day, every day, man. I just think you know what was funny though is I saw it was weird. I was conflicted last week because I'm like, okay, if the Vikings win, that's gonna give y'all hope. Now we gotta watch our back. If y'all lose, then y'all selling it. You know, it's over. Y'all gonna be like, man. So, but y'all we actually lost and moved up a spot by y'all beating the 49ers, man. So we appreciate that. But I can see the hope in y'all eyes, bro. The glimmer. I was like, see, now they about to start talking about winning, and now it's gonna come down to them. We play y'all 2 times in 3 weeks, bro, in like 14 days. So I don't know that last game at Ford Field though, man, but it's gonna be.
I know you going, D.
I got one thing to mention about the whole when we play the Lions. Okay. Remember the Super Bowl that Goff was in, right?
Okay.
When he lost, right?
Yeah.
You know who put that defense together, right?
Who? All I know is it was super boring. Who put that defense?
It was Brian Flores.
Oh,
New England.
It was Brian Flores that put that defense together.
Well, okay. So what you trying to say, bro? What you trying to say?
We got y'all.
Brian Flores got your number.
Yeah, because he wasn't there last year, right?
No, he wasn't there. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Brian Flores gonna put some. I'm just gonna be graphic. He gonna put some shit on y'all.
And look, though,
listen, yo.
But look, like I tell my man, y'all can't get no pressure on no quarterbacks for real.
Hey, that's why
what they wanted. That's why they wanted Hunter.
Well, Hunter off the table now. So and we give. That's why we I just made a video. I'm about to release it any minute now. We gonna trade for Chase Young. That's what we gonna.
I was gonna ask you guys how you feel about Chase Young.
Yeah, I think we gonna trade for Chase Young because we hearing rumors like the Chicago Bears might try to trade from. I'm like, bro, you already got Ngakoue and everybody. You know what I'm saying? They got the most money. I think as far as salary cap space right now, they got a plethora of draft picks. I think coming up, so. They might try to do it, but I think that's what we do, man. We're gonna give them a 2nd round pick. We might throw the TJ. It's either gonna be the 2nd or 3rd. We might throw in Charles Harris to go to Washington. But they're saying if they beat the Eagles, then they'll be 4-4, and they're less likely to sell. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they gonna lose anyway. They can't beat the Eagles.
I got a question: who's running the ball for you guys?
Me. They call me. I'm driving down the Ford Field and I might get a yard or 2, bro. We got Dave Montgomery out, so we got Jahmyr Gibbs. He did decent. I think he put up 70 last week, and then we got we brought back a dude.
You brought back Ibrahim, and he
out for the season.
He's done.
Yeah.
Swift.
You said Swift.
Yeah,
bro. We got rid of him. Stop playing. You know
Swift's in Philly.
He in Philly.
That's right. Damn, I don't know why I'm thinking. My bad.
Yeah, he in Philly, bro.
Smoking that weed.
Y'all stupid. You know what? That's a good question, though, man. I mean, we brought back Jamar Jefferson, a 7th round pick from a couple years ago. He wasn't even on the team. He got waived with an injury settlement. But it's crazy because I started thinking, man, like I watched some of that game. I was like, y'all look confident, man. And I was saying in some of my videos, like, if y'all get momentum, then that's when, like, if we coming off a loss or something like that, bro, momentum could change everything. So I think we got 2 games right now.
And here's the thing with the Vikings. Take a look at their schedule coming up.
Cake.
There ain't a good quarterback on that stretch of games.
Yeah.
Only the best one is probably Russell Wilson. If Sierra puts it on him the night before, like she probably will, he gonna suck. So it's we know what's gonna happen there.
Oh, y'all stupid, bro.
Am I wrong though? Think about it. Russell ain't been the same since Sierra started putting it on a regular basis.
Hey, listen, I'm pleading the fifth. That's another man's wife. I ain't saying nothing about her, bro. Because that, but
don't worry, you won't get slapped.
But yeah, man. So what y'all thinking happened? Because now y'all about to start winning, right? So now y'all. So what are y'all doing? Is what I want. I'm assuming y'all ain't. Because I started seeing it, bro. I'm like, Daniil not going nowhere. Then JJ gonna want to come back, and now we gonna have to worry about y'all. So I'm like, here we go. So what y'all thinking y'all do? This week coming up.
This week it's very simple. It's a division game. It's an arch rival. You go up in there, you whip their ass on their home turf.
Right.
You come back with that W, and you just move on to next week when you go to Atlanta. But this week, run the damn ball. Run the damn ball.
So do y'all think y'all get Dalvin? You think he come back? Or
no, Dalvin ain't coming back.
Dalvin ain't coming back.
Dalvin left. Dalvin left because he didn't get along with KLC.
Oh, okay.
So I was going to ask you, are you guys going to trade for Delvin?
Stop it. We won't because
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I have to say this. You are the Lions.
Hey, tell me something I don't know, bro. That's all. That's gonna get old after a while. What's up, bro? What's up?
Hey, I told you a couple weeks ago, Dave Montgomery is nice, but he get hurt too much.
Yeah. I mean, he got a 300-pound dude landed on him though, bro.
But that's how he was in Chicago.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Anybody 300 pounds lands on you, get
hurt. He landed on him and the football, but I mean, it ain't looking too good. That we gonna put him up to the bye week, so that's good. We got the bye week. Going into the bye week, man, coming up. So we just need because y'all play. Wait, who y'all play again tomorrow?
Green Bay. We got the Packers.
Packers. Y'all, all I gotta say, y'all better not lose. Y'all better not lose to the Packers.
Like Mike said, and like what I said, if we lose tomorrow, whatever we did on Monday is out the window. That's all a bunch of bullshit. So you got to keep winning. You have to keep going.
A statement game.
Okay. See, look, this a statement for who? Y'all.
For us.
See, look at you, bro. I can't look, I'm done with you.
Okay,
done with you, bro. Because
what? That was a statement game.
Okay. It's amazing what winning do, ain't it, fellas?
Yeah.
It's amazing what winning do. Because y'all was burning it down 2 weeks ago. Everything was on fire. And now y'all
you are right about that. It's what winning can do, because look at y'all. Y'all motherfuckers going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, look, we going to the Super Bowl every year. We was going with Matt Patricia. We was going every single year, bro. That's how we. But it's gonna be crazy, man. Because I'm like momentum. Momentum it can really change things, man. And if y'all start rolling, I mean, we got to do what we got to do. But that'd be good. Zoe, so are you talking about the last game? Are you going to the Ford Field game or the one?
Yes, sir. At Ford Fields.
Okay.
Week 18. I'm there.
I hope you got your tickets because they're gonna be high.
Yeah, my man, a season ticket holder. He get 6 tickets every game, some shit like that.
I got you.
If that last game could be for the division, it could. If the Vikings put together a string of great games
Sunday night
and they're on a roll, and I don't think the Lions come up here and win. That ain't happening. So
I mean, didn't we?
No,
we lost. That was Dan Campbell's.
That's why I said no right away, because I knew you were going to.
Lions fans seem a little nervous, huh?
Who, us? We not nervous, bro. I'm more.
That most real Lion fans are riding the court. They're riding it out to see how it goes. I mean, they can still make the playoffs.
It's real simple, bro. I'm not look. I'm not backing down. And it's funny. I saw Sarah on here last week. Sarah be like mini trolling me sometimes. She be mini in my comments. She be in my comment section. I'll be like, who is this? So it was good to hear her last week too. But it's like this, man. I you know me. I'm a strong believer in the NFL narrative, man. And I see this thing playing out. And I'm like, soon as y'all won and we lost, because we didn't even show up. Like we didn't even try to play. It was over.
Dude, I hadn't even got comfortable. I had your game on like 4 screens. I had your game up there. It was 14-0 before I even got comfortable.
We was done in the first quarter.
Beautiful.
Who loved it?
I'm not gonna gloat and say I wasn't smiling, because I was smiling and laughing at the same time.
Like I said, I was torn because it was like, okay, if y'all lose, then that helps us. But if y'all win, here we go. Now we about to start winning. Now I got to deal with y'all. So I was like,
and put it this way, you guys are getting beat. So I'm like, okay, because my mindset was, okay, we're probably going to lose on Monday anyway. So it'll just stay the way it is. But then we win on Monday, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this changes a whole damn narrative.
We put a belt to the ass on Monday.
So I got a question for you, Derek.
Yo.
So I'm of the, if we win tomorrow, that the Vikings need to be buyers and get some more key pieces to get that extra push. And I'm willing to give up some firsts and seconds to get there. Mike and Zoe aren't on those lines.
Okay.
But
I'm not either.
Hell no.
So who are you going for? Who you going for?
See, me, it'd be Surtain and the defensive tackle from the Titans.
Which one? Simmons or Tart?
Simmons.
Bro. But either one. Okay, so no, you can't do that, bro. Because they talking about two first, easy for Surtain. And then Simmons, they just signed him to a massive deal, I think, in the offseason. So you gonna give up
this year? It only count us maybe $4 or $5 million this year. We can deal with the money later.
How old is Simmons?
Because Kwesi, he's on the hot seat right now. He's got 2 years to prove it or lose it.
Okay, now, I'm glad you brought that up, Yogi. Because guess who is not calling the shots?
Hey, look. If y'all want to get him fired, just have him trade with us, and he'll trade with us.
I'm surprised he ain't been calling you.
Hey, listen, look. We at the point now. We at the point now that we give you Jamison Williams. We at that point.
We don't want him.
We at that point.
No, that's who Kwesi wanted. That was the guy he wanted,
bro. I'm trying to keep this fan base balanced because I'm like I'm not ready to throw in the towel just yet. But you cannot talk about him in a negative light because the Lions fans will come at you. But the reality is he got to start putting games together. And
true, yeah.
Hey, there.
What?
Hey, but look, I said something about Jameson Williams to you how many years. But look, had Jameson Williams ever had 100 yards yet?
No, you know that. You know he had no hurt. He barely had. He played 9 games. He's played 9 games.
Yeah,
he party too much, man.
Well, listen.
He gambled too much.
He gonna be out the NFL. He gonna be out there, and people be acting like I make this stuff up. I'm just telling you what it is. How many times have we seen first round picks come in, they underperform, and they're forgotten about? Y'all had one on your team, Mike.
We've had a bunch.
Mike Hughes was on your team.
We got one right now, Zoe-N. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Zoe-N. Yeah, y'all got him as part of the trade. I think
Zoe-N was part of the trade, and then we traded down more to draft him number 2 to save money. And ever since he broke his leg in London, he hasn't done anything.
I got faith in the team.
Okay. All right.
Wait. Well, Zoe, what did you just say?
I got faith in the team.
Okay, y'all heard this, right?
I'm listening to everything.
Y'all heard him.
Winning does do everything. You know what I'm saying? Winning,
y'all, and I ain't mad at y'all, bro, because it was looking real grim. I'm like, dang, man. I'm like, it wasn't no competition to start off, and now here y'all come. So it's good. We got some competition, but real talk though, we gotta finish. We cannot let y'all, and that's why I'm telling Lions fans, like, we gotta take care of business. We have to take care of business. Trade for Tart DT. Okay, but how much is he getting though? I don't even know who is Tart.
Tart is famous up here because we had a scrimmage with the Titans earlier this year. Okay. And Tart was a meme where he was throwing around Garrett Bradbury like there was no tomorrow. That was Tart.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this, because the confidence super high right now with y'all. So let's just play a game of hypothetical. We know what y'all gonna do if y'all win, but what happens if you don't? If you don't win.
If we don't win, whatever we did against San Francisco goes right out the window.
Okay, but are we standing? I mean, I can't see it either because Jordan Love is terrible.
Well, put it this way: if we don't have much to give up. The only one you can really give up and get anything value for is Hunter. And I don't think Flores is going to let Hunter. He's going to pound on the table to keep him because that's one of his pass rushers.
Yeah. Y'all I don't think Hunter going nowhere.
Hunter's not going anywhere. The only one you could probably get rid of is right now
get rid of nobody.
Ezra Cleveland. You could probably get a third for him.
I'm trading KJ Osborne. I'm trading
hey guys,
Ezra Cleveland. Hey. What up, T-Bass?
Hey, this is not a good-looking crew, so I figured I'd come in and add to the ugliness.
Right.
Hey, Yogi, I heard what you're saying about being buyers and stuff. This team scares me. I mean, yeah, we're on a high from the San Francisco game. But just think 2 weeks ago, what the hell they looked like against the Bears. I don't trust this team.
That's a
do not trust it. And I don't want to sacrifice our future being able to rebuild for maybe a playoff win. I mean, it's going to get us nothing. I don't know. It was a banged up 49ers team.
We were banged up.
I'm not getting really excited about it. Yeah,
we were banged up.
We don't got JJ,
the best receiver in the NFL.
Right.
Well, Hey! So how did that offense look when they spread the ball around and ran the ball a little bit, and not being so focused on JJ? Looked pretty damn good. Hey Tom, you got a copy? All I'm saying.
Tom about to get fired. You better get fired. He's about to get fired.
T-Bass gotta go.
You figured out that closet.
Hey, that's just my 2 cents on it. I don't trust this team, and like I've been saying a couple weeks ago, I don't like when a team focuses on one player too much. We did it with AP, 11 guys on the line of scrimmage, and we're still running the damn ball, because we got AP. We can't be so focused on getting JJ the ball no matter what.
But T-Bad, KOC, talk to somebody. Somebody gave KOC a game plan.
And there's the thing right there for the Vikings tomorrow. And for the rest of the year is KOC's play call.
Oh, KOC good. He Gucci.
You know what, Zoe? Don't even start because you were saying something else 3 weeks ago.
Yes, he was. I will go in and show y'all.
Don't even start because you was sounding like me 3 weeks ago.
I'm just saying.
I don't trust KOC one bit. I still don't.
I trust that new game plan he got to his hands on.
Here's a problem with KOC. Between the 20s, he's fine. When he gets in the red zone,
I gotta go, guys.
Okay, T-Bass, have a good one.
Don't get fired, bro. Get on the
We've got to, when we get in the red zone, we've got to score touchdowns. We have to. We cannot settle for field goals. Right. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what the hell they were doing. I mean, we could have had
that was a missed pass. Progress. The one touchdown pass, he was wide open. Jordan Addison was wide open. Kirk Cousins just missed him.
He had a game.
Here's what I don't understand. Here's what I don't understand with KLC. Does he not trust his offensive line to get 1 yard?
I don't know.
They tried. They tried to do the cute. No, hold up.
Well, they tried that whole like Philadelphia thing, and it did not work. That Philadelphia tush push, as they call it.
It's a work in progress, man.
Zoe, stop talking. Zoe, stop talking. Stop talking, Zoe.
But look, at first we couldn't score points. That was the problem. Now we scoring points, but we got a problem on the 1 yard line. But we working on it.
Zoe,
we working on it.
What week are we in?
And let me say this about the whole. I don't want people to think that just because you're going to Justin Jefferson a lot, that's a bad thing. I don't want people to think like that. And the ball was going around. It's just people wasn't catching the ball. You know how many times PJ Hopkins?
You know what? And KJ Osborne. Osborne still ain't catching the ball. He's still missing some passes.
So it wasn't like, oh, Justin Jefferson in the game. It's just all going towards him, and everybody else is just forgotten. No, it's everybody wasn't catching the ball. Like, we're not going to forget about the best wide receiver. Like, you got to give him the ball.
Also, no,
I do know when the Lions play the Vikings, Hutchinson better eat his Wheaties because
Darrison, either one, Darrison or Neal, it's a wrap.
It don't matter. It don't matter because we're gonna have Chase on the other side. And
you're not getting Chase, man.
Well, yes,
you are not getting Chase.
I just made a video. I'm saying we get.
Y'all know y'all not about trade for nobody, man.
Hey, listen.
DNA, man.
Hey, that's facts. But Brad,
y'all might trade for the third string person in Washington. Now who the fuck is this?
Hey, we better not. I like to use this analogy with my GM. He shops at Dollar General and Five Below, and it's time for him
and Foreman Good.
Now, you mean Foreman Mills? Foreman Mills or Foreman Good?
Foreman Mills.
Yeah, bro. He y'all remember that the Mr. Allen's 29 or 2 for 50?
Yeah,
that's Brad Holmes, bro. And I
gotta tell y'all this though. The Vikings found them another number 3 wide receiver, man. Brandon Powell to step up and balling out.
Here's the crazy part. He used to be on our team.
He should have been playing all along. He should have been playing all along.
He used to be on our team. Brandon Powell was on our team, bro. And that's great. I don't think we drafted him.
I think he was a free agent.
Yeah, he was. Brandon Powell spent some time on our team And this is back when we still had Stafford. So yeah, he was balling out, man. He was balling out when
Yes, they did.
and it's good to see him. Like I don't root for guys once they don't play for my team, but it's good to see him. Like he was underused here because I think we had Kenny Galladay, we had some other guys, and he was more like a kick return guy. So I'm like, is that the same?
Yeah, he's always been a special teams guy.
But he receiving,
but
now,
he can catch.
Yeah, he's a receiver.
I like him.
But
he needs more touches than KJ. He needs more touches.
Throw KJ to the bench.
KJ be dropping these passes, man. I'll be like, why?
But he caught some. He caught some Monday, didn't he?
No, he dropped. He caught 2, but he dropped 3 very catchable passes.
Right.
I saw that play he almost made on the sideline.
That's one of them. That's one of them.
Yeah, that was a good. No, he hit the ground hard. Like,
but look, we ain't talking about this though. That's crazy. We not talking about the merger of Jordan Addison, the rookie of the year. Stop playing. Jordan caught his groove.
Talk to him,
though. He has.
Jordan caught his groove. We ain't talking about that.
You know what? You should be talking about nothing.
Finding him. Kirk is finding him too.
Hey, he shouldn't be talking about nothing because I want somebody to clip these segments, man. And this guy and all these shorts and videos he was making about selling the whole team. He was done. Like that. He was done. Cause you got to be the same, bro. You can't. But no. Look, 2 weeks ago.
Ain't nobody never the same every day. Nobody. You ain't gonna be the same tomorrow.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, bro. Yes.
Zoe might change his mood in about an hour, so stick around.
Look, you know what? Look.
People change with growth.
This is what I call Lamar Jackson, Lamar Wilson.
I seen that shit on Twitter.
Listen.
Why you going at Lamar like that, man?
Okay, look. This is what I say about Lamar. With Lamar, I said this because the Ravens fans they have not stopped bothering me for a week. Okay, and
they're not going to either, dude.
And that's fine. That's fine. And I'm like, okay, this dude got 1 playoff win, $250+ million, whatever it is. Okay, yeah, he beat us down. I said, this is what I said. I said, make Lamar pass equal win. You know what my team did? My team let Lamar pass. We had 0 pass rush. The dude did whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. So the people he was throwing to was wide open.
Zay Flowers.
You know, this dude had 10 seconds to throw the football. 10 seconds.
I forgot the Ravens had Zay Flowers till he was catching passes on Sunday.
10 seconds. He had a record. It was the first time in 5 years since in the whole since we've had next gen stats. He's like the second quarterback to have that long to throw. And so I will call him Lamar Wilson till he wins his second playoff game.
Bob Fleet. Dang.
That's it.
Yeah, we could have drafted him. That's right.
Could have drafted who?
The Vikings could have drafted Lamar Jackson.
We could have drafted Jalen Hurts, but we passed on Jalen Hurts too.
We could have drafted Brian Branch and we let him get to the Lions.
Thank you. We appreciate that. But that was Green Bay thing. No, Green Bay traded it and let us get him. No, but we appreciate that, man, because we don't have. I mean, last week was deflating, man. It's funny because Lions fans, like, we so used to losing, and people like tank for Jalen Carter and tank for this guy, and I'm like, losing sucks, man.
Why don't get Jalen Carter?
He don't fit the team, bro. Jalen Carter. We don't.
Yo, Justin Day in the building. What up, Purple and Skull?
How doesn't he fit the team?
Yeah, how he don't?
We don't take guys that are in any type of trouble.
Look at Jameson Williams.
Since when?
No. Jameson Williams got in trouble after he was drafted, not before.
Man, he did one mistake.
Name one person on our team that got a criminal like a has been in any hot water.
But that was one thing, though, man.
That's gonna change.
What did he do that was so bad?
He was racing, and somebody died.
Are you kidding? Y'all have to be joking. You have to be joking.
He was racing, and somebody died.
Jalen Carter?
What did Jalen Carter do?
He was racing with a teammate, and the coach and them died. Somebody died.
Oh, snap.
Oh, that was that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And we just don't. Our team doesn't come close to nothing like that.
Yeah, that's
we just don't.
Yeah, that was. They tried to cover that up big time.
Yeah. So but you know, he doing well or whatever he's doing. But you know, but we gotta listen. I'm gonna let y'all get back to y'all Vikings talk. I missed last week's show because I was making a video and I was like, dang, I need to get on. And then next thing I know, I come in the StreamYard and it was like ended. I was like, dang.
That was Joe. That was Zoe's drunk ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, that was Joe.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Hey, these boys never heard of Sweetie's Day.
You said Sweetie's Day?
Yeah.
Man, who does Sweeties Day?
I
Who
do.
does? Who really, y'all do? Well, okay, good for you.
You know
Look, my wife every day is Sweeties Day. That's how you do that,
That's what
bro.
I'm talking about, bro.
But
That's
you
how
heard
you
of
do
it,
that.
though.
You said what?
But you heard of it.
Yeah. It's like a day in October. It's like the fall version of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but they never heard of it.
What? Wow.
I've heard of it. I've heard
Y'all
of it.
never heard of Sweeties
I
Day is
asked
like
my wife about it, and she was like, "Well, I painted the walls today. There you go."
There you go, sweetie.
Oh yeah. Hey, Darren, one more question for you.
Yeah,
Leave, though.
yeah.
How would you feel once y'all lose to the Chargers?
Damn, Zoe, you went there?
Look, listen. Look, Zoe feeling himself. He's sipping on a little something. Y'all done won 2 in a row. I take it, bro. The Chargers,
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
Oh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow will be 3 in a row.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, you being okay.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Vikings.
Okay, all right. Y'all better, because you better not lose to Jordan Love, bro. That's all I gotta say. Don't lose to a rookie quarterback, man. How would I feel? I'm actually the thing about the Chargers, they got a good team, but a bad coach, and I don't know what to expect from them.
Are you guys playing them in Detroit or in LA?
No, we're in LA because I was considering going to that game.
Okay,
but,
guess what? There will be more Lions fans there than Chargers fans.
Yeah. But what can we get to Herbert? And that's why we trade for Chase Young, and we sack Herbert like 5-6 times. That's how we gonna do.
But what if y'all don't trade though?
If we don't trade, then I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna say nice things to say about Brad Holmes. That's all I know. Because
but see, here's the thing though, too.
I can't wait for that video.
You guys are 5-2. You guys probably stand pat yourselves, unless it's an offer.
Okay, listen.
Let me tell unless it's an offer that really blows you away. Then you'll do it.
We beat the Panthers, Bears, and 49ers. I knew I was right. We won 3 in a row.
No, we didn't. We've only won 2 in a row.
3 in a row.
Y'all got 3 wins total. No,
you're mistaken, Zoe. You're mistaken, Zoe.
Yeah,
2 wins, brother.
Tell him, Mike.
It's 2 wins, bro. hey, Zoe. It's 2 wins, bro.
How? We beat the Carolina Panthers, right?
We lost.
That was a week before Kansas City.
He gonna figure it out once he do the math.
We beat the Bears, and we just beat the 49ers. That's 2.
Who played before the Bears?
Kansas City.
Kansas
No,
City.
we did not.
Yes, we did.
Man, y'all tripping.
No, you drunk.
Ease off the liquor, my man.
No, I think it's what he's got rolled up. That's the problem.
Hey.
What is it? What you got, bro? Cinderella 99.
I'm about to tell
What
you.
you got, man?
I'm about to be looking crazy.
Okay. Wait, we'll wait.
Purple
I'll wait.
Express.
I'll wait till the.
Hold on, you want to bet? Hold on, Zoe. Bet us money. Bet us money, Zoe.
Got him.
Got him. The wrong information down this shit. Sarah talking about we won 3 in a row to carry. Like,
I didn't say that. Wait, hold on. I didn't say that.
No,
I didn't
Sarah said the shit.
Oh, well, Sarah. I got to be careful because before she.
Boys, Sarah fucking with you bad.
But we're about to win 3 in a row.
We're about to win 3 in a row.
You better win. You better win because if you don't, like it's gonna be a long, week. So
okay, now I got a question. What for y'all losing them sorry ass Raiders?
Then it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. That's
you
it.
Going
like,
to the game?
Not for $200. I'm not. No, sir. It's
damn tickets went up that much.
Standing room is like $150. Standing room only is $150, and the cheapest seat they don't have no tickets for 2 people. So if you got one ticket, it's $200 as of this was like Thursday night. So I just sit at the crib and stream the game and get some super chats and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's but I'm trying to save up for the playoffs because I think we make it. And I just say this, if we don't, it's gonna be somebody gonna have to pay this offseason. That's somebody got to get fired. I'm not saying coach or GM, but just like we fired Aubrey Pleasant last year, that changed the whole tide. That's gonna come. But I got confidence my team finish out, man. But y'all, I think the NFL gonna make it interesting because y'all got a cupcake schedule. We got a cupcake schedule, and y'all they gonna make it interesting, man. Them last 3 games are gonna mean something. We play y'all, Dallas, and then y'all again. And
that's right. You got Dallas in between games with us.
Yep. I don't think about nothing.
Hey, y'all see what the Super Bowl colors are, right?
What?
Red and purple.
Okay, so that would be what?
A rematch of Super Bowl IV. Chiefs and Vikings.
Yeah,
if you guys believe in conspiracy theories,
I believe that I can have a whole nother channel being a Lions fan because we've seen everything, bro. Like we've seen people down and they're not down. We've seen 10-second runoffs. We've seen it all. And even when Stafford got traded, I was like, they about to win the Super Bowl. Like,
and what did they do?
And they won the Super Bowl. So it was like, I knew our time was coming, but the Lions got it. So my prediction is y'all keep Daniil because y'all probably gonna ask for a first, and I don't know who give y'all a first unless it's a Super Bowl contender, like the I don't know the Chiefs or something like that. But I think y'all keep him, and we trade for Chase. That's my final answer, man.
And the Commanders will give up maybe ask for a second or third?
Yep. So coming from the insiders, the insiders are saying it's really bad. If they lose to the Eagles tomorrow, they go to 3-5 instead of 4-4, and they're looking for maybe a second round pick for Chase, and we'll give them our second round pick, and take them on. So that's my prediction, fellas. But I'm gonna get out y'all chat, man. Enjoy y'all. I love listening to y'all, man. It's gonna be different without hearing y'all complain though. That's a whole different thing. Like I love hearing y'all.
If we don't win tomorrow, the complaints will be back.
On that show. Look, I'm gonna be on that show, bro. Look, have a good night, and I'll see y'all, man.
All right, man. Later,
brother. Oh man, we better not lose tomorrow.
We can't lose tomorrow. This team loses tomorrow, that's gonna kill morale and everything. We just can't, and we shouldn't. We shouldn't. Yeah. We just got to go in there and take care of business. KOC's got to go in there and coach, he's got to coach like, okay, guess what? I'm just kicking ass and taking names later. He's got to put that kind of a game plan together, especially with this team, especially with the Packers, because from what I'm hearing, there's some dissension in the locker room with them.
Hey, real quick, everybody, I just dropped Derek's Lions Fan Syndicate YouTube channel in the chat. Be sure to go hit that.
I'm gonna have to go on there one time and start giving them grief.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
I got us winning like 28-10. I got us winning. If there's going to be that game where they're going to win by more than a touchdown, it should be tomorrow. And I hope they do it by running the ball, and I hope they clear up their red zone problems. But that's just me. But you cannot lose to this Packer team. You can't. You just can't. Right. So, take the W any way you can, but preferably just go in there and kick their ass.
Real talk.
Put
all the pressure on Jordan Love. Stop the run and let him pass and see what he can do. I can't name one wide receiver that's actually okay. Like Romeo, I don't know his last name.
Dubs or Dowds or
he's their leading wide receiver. He only has 200 and something yards on the year. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Justin Jefferson has 500 plus. I mean, I know he's the best wide receiver. There's levels to the game, but the one thing I did like about Kevin O'Connell and his play calling was, did y'all notice the screens? The screens with Cam Akers and the screens with Ty Chandler. And
those screens work. The screens work.
Perfect.
And we got robbed last week on that trick play. That's all I'm gonna say.
That one, what happened? Why did
they caught? Was it KJ that was downfield? And before whoever threw the ball through it, KJ had locked up with them, and they called holding.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah. And I'm like, and he was downfield. I was just like, okay, yeah, that's when I thought the refs were trying to get in the game and trying to turn the momentum. I really did think that. But yeah, you've got to come out tomorrow, run screens, just run the damn ball.
Right.
If you notice, who haven't we ripped on the last 2-3 weeks that we was talking shit about all damn year?
Are you talking about offensive line?
Yes.
Ed Ingram, man. Hey, I made a video and I said, isn't it real crazy how when we signed Dalton Rise, and it just seemed like the swag of the offensive line is different. It's like the pressure.
They got attitude.
Like it put that pressure on.
Yep.
Ed Ingram to step his game up.
I noticed right away on Monday night. The Vikings went up there and they weren't timid at the line. They were actually physical.
What?
They was like, it's like they was talking shit to each other. The Vikings like, fuck you, I'm whooping your ass right now. And they did. So
hey, everybody, we got Justin Day from Purple.
Oh, there's Justin. What's up? What's up?
Chilling like a villain.
But it was just kind of that whole attitude with the offensive line, and maybe it's because now they've played together.
Right.
Finally got a bunch of continuous reps that could help too. And maybe it could have been, I haven't ripped on Bradbury except that one play, but he's actually played decent. I can't even rip on him.
What do you think about the Dalton Reisner pickup? Like, was that like the pickup of the?
Yeah, that lit a fire under both the.
That lit a fire. Yes, it did. Yes,
that was a beautiful pickup,
and Reisner
all year.
And I think it was money. It was money.
Yeah,
it was money, and plus they were, and put it this way, if Cleveland doesn't get hurt, we may not see Reisner at all. But
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
But
not that he got hurt, but I'm glad to see Dalton Reisner play.
Right, but I mean, it's now you go with what you got. And so, with Reisner in there, it gives that offensive line a different look.
Reisner's
Emma Watson didn't hit Justin back up. He tried to slide in their DMs and.
Okay.
Yeah, what's wrong, Justin? What's going on, bro?
DMs is not what I slide into, just so we're clear.
Oh.
I mean, if we want to go down that road, let's just be clear. But I'm kind of whatever right now, and I'll be back in time for tomorrow at 11:10 Central Time for the pregame show. So if you don't already subscribe to me, hit me up with a sub, or at the end of the show, go ring that notification bell because I go off about 11:10 tomorrow. And for the Packers game, I'm gonna be straight. Right now, I got some shit on my mind, but it just is what it is. So
okay.
All right, Justin. Keep your head up, bro.
Thank you, little nephew. Yep, I'm finally in the 200 club.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, boom! I see you.
I'm
Sarah.
at 830. I need 170 to get to it. I need 170 to get to 1,000. Y'all help me out.
What up,
but
Sarah?
Anyway,
how you feeling?
Hey, Sarah.
You gonna get there, Justin?
What up?
You gonna get there, bro? Hey, Sarah.
You on, Sarah?
Sarah, give me that rundown information.
That was some funny stuff.
Freaking a Lions fan.
Oh man.
So it's like I got sources. I got.
Hey,
you shouldn't believe a Vikings fan. You're a Lions fan.
Here you go. Here you go. But she be on Derek's page more than me.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Hold on now, Sarah. What you got to say, Sarah?
No, I've trolled his page a couple times.
Yeah.
That laugh gave it away. That laugh gave it away.
Hey, Sarah, you still go over to that Lions podcast that you were telling us about during the preseason, or no?
I participate in the show now.
Oh,
what's
okay.
his name?
I forget what that dude's name is. I was over there for a minute.
Mike or something.
Say again.
It's the page is like main event Mike or something, but it's morning at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So.
We going win, Sarah?
9 a.m. your time, because I didn't know Detroit was Eastern.
Yeah, they're in Eastern time zone.
Yeah.
You got us winning tomorrow, Sarah.
I do. I think I don't know. They're so hard. It's like so hard to trust them. Like I want to, but
yes.
Spoken like a true
Here's
Viking
the thing,
fan.
Sarah. Yes, it would be such a Vikings thing to beat the 49ers and then turn around and lose to the damn Packers.
Justin.
And I'm not saying that.
That's just truth. That's just truth.
I know, but I know.
But I'm thinking because we were coming off of like losses already then it won't really be like a trap game for us. You know, we're coming off of a high because we're trying to build the high. So we have potential to not do what we normally do after we beat an opponent in a big game. So
and it's also a division game against our biggest rival.
Right.
So that we've got that go for us too.
Jordan Love ain't.
Jordan Love is garbage.
I just don't see us losing. Brian Flores, the way he's coaching that defense, I just don't see us losing that game. Like
look how what he did to Fields and Purdy and Young.
And he did good against Patrick Mahomes for the most part.
He didn't do bad against Mahomes either.
Yeah, I think he did good against Patrick Mahomes. It was just it's Patrick Mahomes. I mean,
I was about to say, put that one up for Mateo.
Really well against running quarterbacks this season.
Hold up, Jordan Love equals what?
Black Ponder.
Black Christian Ponder. Yep.
I thought he said Black Panther. I'm like, huh?
I
was like, Black Panther.
Hell no.
He ain't good as Black Panther.
Fans are finding out it ain't so fun after all losing a Hall of Fame quarterback. Because I remember last year they wanted him gone out of there. Now,
well, they got their wish now, and now they're regretting it.
Yeah,
well, shit, that's good for the Packers, though.
I know something about that. Yes, Ponder was that bad frozen.
He was really that bad.
If you didn't have Adrian Peterson, it wouldn't have been bad. It wouldn't be good for the Vikings. I'm gonna say that. We didn't have AP in his prime. Shit.
I hated Ponder.
Ponder was not liked at all.
Just because he was overhyped. He was so overhyped. I mean, to a certain extent, Cousins was a little overhyped back in 2018, but at least Cousins, whether we love him or not, he's still pretty daggone good.
We should not have wasted.
He's still overhyped.
We should. Hey, Zoe. That's my cousin.
We better learn to love him because we're gonna have him for 3 more years.
3 more years.
Yogi, don't say 3 more. At least 1 for sure.
He ain't taking no. Hey, no, he ain't taking no 1-year deal.
He ain't taking no 3-year deal. Kirk Cousins, 36 years old.
5-year extension right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Somebody mute him, please.
Yes.
That'd be dumb.
You know what, though? I can see the Wilfs giving him another 3 years.
Absolutely. I
was just joking, Tony. I was joking. I'm not being serious now.
But the Wilfs would do that. That's the problem.
The Wilfs are content.
We ain't gonna never draft their franchise quarterback.
Exactly. As long as the Wilfs on the team.
We've been telling you that.
Yes.
We've been telling you that. The Wilfs.
So you're telling me winning might make this bad for us? Is that what you're saying, Tony?
Yes.
And it's gonna show that Kirk Cousins is a franchise quarterback in their eyes, and we're not going to draft our franchise quarterback.
Exactly. Now you're catching on.
Man, so this might work out.
And that's why I said we trade some first and seconds for Surtain. And
I don't see that happening.
I'm telling you.
No, I ain't trading my first. There's nobody I'm trading my first.
36 years old, man.
Yogi will now take on the role of Zoe this week.
Yeah,
telling y'all.
I just can't give up a first-round quarterback for him. As good as he is.
I mean, I'd love to get him, but not for a first. No.
Yeah.
Quest, is he a free agent next year?
No,
he's got another. This is year 3, so he's got
another year on a rookie contract.
And then you can 5th-year option him because he was a first-round pick. But I ain't giving up no damn first. But let me circle back to Cousins. What you need to know, Mike, is the Wilfs are content with the status quo. Yes. They are content with mediocrity because being mediocre means you are always in the hunt. And I've said this one.
Tell them.
It's around Christmas time and you got your division leaders and who's clinched and who's still, here's the current playoff spots and here's still in the hunt. As long as they are in the hunt with 2 or 3 weeks left, that's all they want. Well, I shouldn't say that that's all they want, but that's their number one priority.
This might. I mean, I'm excited about the win against the 49ers, but this might actually backfire. Yeah, this might backfire. You know what I'm saying?
If in the long run, it will.
Yes,
I hope
in the long run it will. Maybe not right now. It won't. But you're going to have to pay for it down the line. That's the problem.
Because they're going to believe in Kirk Cousins so much, they're going to be like, we don't need to draft a quarterback.
I'm telling you, film don't lie.
But see, here's the thing, too, with the Wilfs. Since the Wilfs have owned the Vikings, they take everything. They take a look at what the Packers have done. And the Packers have had, like, franchise quarterbacks all their whole time of owning the team. They had Rodgers the longest.
Right.
So they want some stability at that position. So naturally, they're going to roll with Kirk. And if everything is still working.
So can I ask you a question, Tony?
What?
Are you saying the Wilfs take after the Packers or look after
the Wilfs? I'm not saying they take after, but the Wilfs pay very close attention to the Packers.
Right. So if you play close attention to the Packers, you never had a Hall of Fame quarterback. Kirk Cousins not a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Right. They have incorrectly identified him
as
a franchise quarterback. And so they're saying, again, I've said this a million times, quarterback stability in theory is good. But when that stability leads to mediocrity, I don't want that kind of stability. I have said this on my channel a million times. Staying in the middle is the worst place to be if you're trying to win a Super Bowl, because you're not good enough to win it and you're not bad enough to be high enough in the draft.
Yeah.
But back to what Tony said, the Packers moved on from Aaron Rodgers, right? And they see what they have in Jordan Love. The Packers will draft a quarterback in the first round in this year's draft.
Probably.
Well,
they'd be smart to anyway.
So if you telling me the Vikings are trying to copy the damn Green Bay Packers, it's not working at all.
No, I'm not saying they're copying them, but they're paying attention. It's not copying. They're paying attention.
By the way, when you say pay attention, you know what they're going to say to themselves? Oh, the Packers got rid of Rodgers, and look at how much they suck. So we better not get rid of Kirk Cousins, otherwise we're going to suck like they are.
No, the Packers.
You know what, Justin? I'm glad you said it, Justin.
Am I wrong, Tony? Tony, am I wrong?
No. But to me, the Packers in a good spot.
Yes, because they're taking their lumps. They're clearing their salary cap debt. They're playing a guy who either A, is going to figure it out, in which case they have their guy, or he's not going to figure it out, and they're going to have a top 5 pick to try to get their next guy. The Vikings never do that. They try to stay in the middle.
Exactly.
That's why I lost that. Like,
but put it this way: here's another thing: the Wilfs too. It's a successful season for the Wilfs as long as they're better than the Packers.
Correct. And that they're not eliminated before there's 2 or 3 games left. If they're still alive for the playoffs with 2 or 3 games left, that's a success for them.
The Wilfs pay closer attention to PR. I hate to say that, but they pay closer attention to PR than they actually do what is going on with the team and how to get that team to a Super Bowl. The Wilfs are like this. They'll take whatever they get in the regular season, right? If they make it to postseason, the Wilfs are the type that are like, okay, we'll just take our chances in postseason and see how far we go. They're not the type of organization like, you know what? Let's put together a hell of a franchise. Let's run the table all the way to the Super Bowl. Let's make our own destiny to the Super Bowl. Where the Wilfs they preach about a lot of luck. They do.
This is what I'm smoking. Y'all got that in Minnesota?
I don't know. I don't smoke, man. I had to give it up years ago.
I smoke real cigarettes. I don't know what that.
A Capone, shit.
Yeah, I can't smoke no. I got asthma bad too, so
thank you.
I ain't smoking.
I hit the wrong button. Hey, real quick, I want to say this. Skull Mafia, don't worry about it. It's fine. Frozen North, I appreciate it. But to T-Bass's point.
Y'all got that in New York?
To T-Bass's point, was it fun watching the Vikings beat the 49ers? Yes. Mm-hmm. It's a short-term win, and that short-term win hurts you in the long run. Because if they had lost to San Francisco, they would have been 2-5, and they would have been sellers, and they would have been looking towards the future. Now that they beat San Francisco, and let's just assume they beat Green Bay. Oh, we're 500. Oh, okay. and we can win our next 4 games into the bye week, and we can win that Raiders game after the bye week, and we can be 9-4 before we have our last 4 games against Cincinnati, Detroit twice, and Green Bay. So they're going to say to themselves, we're at 9 wins. We're going to get to 10 by beating Green Bay at home. Let's see if we can steal another one of those games to be at 11 to try to win this division and get your ass kicked in the first round again.
Yeah.
That's
basically
that does nothing for me.
And the sad part is that whole competitive rebuild narrative that Will put out there was bullshit, but to them it's working.
But look, though, let me ask y'all the question, though. I feel y'all too, though. But let's say the Minnesota Vikings offense start playing like they played last year and like they did Monday. The Minnesota Vikings can be a dangerous team, I think, in the playoff with Brian Flores at the DC compared to last year.
Let me say this, though. Let's say that you're right, that the Vikings offense figures it out, and Kirk Cousins finally says, you know what? Jefferson is out, so I got to get comfortable with Addison. I got to get comfortable with Powell. And when Justin Jefferson gets back, okay, now I got 3 guys. And then, oh, by the way, there's TJ Hawkinson. And, oh, by the way, there's KJ Osborne.
No, that's
what they figured the whole thing out. And let's say the defense, stays where it's at, middle of the pack. Then I would say, okay, they'll win their wild card game regardless of whether it's at home or on the road. But do you really think that even in that scenario that I just painted for you, that you finna go to Philadelphia and win? No, not even with how they looked against San Francisco at home minus Deebo Samuel, okay? But no, I don't see them going on the road twice. Maybe they get 1, but they ain't getting 2.
But I feel you, Justin, but to me, the Eagles not that good for real.
But they still better than us for real.
Yes, but when we played the Eagles, we had 4 turnovers and lost the game by 7 or 8 points. And the offense was tripping.
And all our losses haven't been blowouts like last year.
It's been the offense.
I will say this about Philly. Do not let that final score of 34-28 fool you. They were down 20-7. And then they got the Addison touchdown to get it to 13. And then they got to stop. And then they went 3 and out. And then Philly scored. And then the Vikings scored. And then the Vikings got to stop. And then they scored with 30 seconds left. So they were playing catch up that entire second half. So the Philly defense is playing soft coverage, make them take time off the clock. If they get a 12-yard pass, get a 12-yard pass. If that game was closer, Philly would have done things differently. So I hear what you're saying, but that final score made that game look closer than it really was.
Okay,
and that was a game where we couldn't stop the run for our lives.
For nothing.
Hey, can I ask you a question though? But look though, Day, if Justin Jefferson would have scored before he fumbled the football before halftime, the game would have been totally different.
Maybe.
Fact.
But
that's all I'm saying though.
And I'm saying it's the butterfly effect. If Justin Jefferson scores there to make it 14-10 on that same play, the Eagles still get into field goal range because they still had enough time. So now it's 14-13 at the half. And all I'm saying is that we got the ball first, and Kirk Cousins got strip sacked, and then the Eagles scored a touchdown. And they probably would have gone for 2 to be up by 7. So everything from that point on is potentially changed.
Right.
We can't just say, well, if Justin Jefferson scores that touchdown, that's 7 points. Therefore, we win. It don't work. It's butterfly. Things change.
I feel you.
Offensive line better now.
Our offensive line
I
is
agree
better.
that.
We got Rodgers playing now. And I don't think
Addison's coming into his own.
Look, all I'm saying is though, I don't think Big Davenport played in that game.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
he did. He played 4 snaps.
4 snaps, so he did play.
Yeah,
so
he did.
imagine if we healthy, I like our chances.
Even
I'm money line the Minnesota Vikings on FanDuel against the Eagles.
Even against the
with
other
Kirk Cousins,
those didn't look that good though. So it's not just us.
If the offense can keep playing like they played Monday.
What you just said, you would money line the Vikings against the Eagles in Philadelphia with Kirk Cousins as the quarterback.
But
I just want to make sure I heard you right.
No,
yeah, that's another recorded moment with Zoe because he's
but
making a
look,
bunch of them
but look,
tonight.
I'm saying that if the Minnesota Vikings can average at least 25 or 28 points per game, not no 14 or 17. I need 28 or 25.
I say going into the season, they should be 30.
I would take that.
Don't get me wrong.
And we could be the Giants. We could go from the wild card.
Top, baby.
What the hell was that?
What the hell did you just do, Zoe?
Going to the top. Like the Giants did in the wild card.
Is this.
Oh Lord!
I was happy to be doing a watch party during that San Francisco game. And during that 2-minute drill at the end of the first half, I'm bitching and moaning because we had the ball with 101 and one timeout. And we got to the 30-second mark and blew our timeout to get 12 yards. And I'm like, seriously, how garbage is that? And then you should go back and look at my reaction when Jordan Addison stole that ball away. Because I'm just like, whatever. Oh, Kirk, I never doubted you. I swear. Okay. Anyway,
like you can see Addison's a dog though.
Yeah,
right.
He does have that in him. He does.
Yeah. Now Kirk Cousins knows, so he need to throw it to him more. You know what I mean? And KJ Osborne needs to start getting the ball thrown to him.
And
he needs to be traded. We don't need
KJ Osborne needs. Yes, he needs to be traded. Because we're not bringing him back next year.
Well, here's a question: what could you get for Osborne?
It don't even matter.
4th or a 5th. I don't care.
We'll take a
Zoe just want to get rid of him.
well,
there's your 7th. There's your 7th.
I'm kind of done with him too. I mean, again, yeah.
Because every time
Rick Spielman would get off on having another 7th round pick.
Anyway. So get him out of here.
Yeah, because I'll tell you right now, if Paul keeps playing the way he is,
yes,
that should take snaps from Osborne. That should.
Yes, it should be Jefferson when he gets back, and then Addison, and then Powell.
Yeah, I like Powell.
Period.
But unfortunately, I think KJ Osborne is one of Keenan's favorites, McCardle's favorites.
Yes,
man, I don't care about none of no favors.
So,
hey man, let me ask y'all this though.
I don't either.
And let me ask y'all this: where the fuck is Jalen Naylor at?
IR. What do you think?
He's still. I thought he came off IR.
He's still hurt, dude.
Hamstring.
Yeah, hamstring.
What's all the hype about him? Like, I'm just trying to figure this out, man.
You know what? The one that McCardle loved him. Keenan McCardle loves him. I ain't seen nothing on it.
Why Canoe still on the team? Canoe, where his fucking name is?
Nwangu?
Oh, yeah, why he's still on the team?
Yeah.
Well, he's a kick returner, but since he don't want to return kicks now, he's been hurt. He's been on IR. Zoe, have you paid any attention to the roster?
No, I'm saying no. He shouldn't be on the team. He don't never play.
Zoe, he was on IR. You know what IR is, right, Zoe?
He had to miss 4 weeks.
He had to miss 4 weeks
when you're on IR.
But before then, he don't do. What had the Canoe or whatever the fucking name is did anything for real?
Who won the New England game last year, Zoe?
Yeah,
what that punt return, kick return?
That was a kick return. Yeah,
man, get his ass off the team.
Good Lord! Now you back. Now you cutting bench warmers. Damn, Zoe.
These guys never play. Him and Jalen Naylor never fucking play. And we hold roster spots up for their ass. They never play.
Naylor, what's up with him?
Naylor is a McCardle favorite.
The hype around him for the longest, and it's like, what's up with him? Like,
only one that hyped him was the Vikings
and Dave.
Well, I was about to say Dave. Yeah.
So when do Dog come off IR? How long he been on there?
Who?
Canoe.
Nwangu?
Yeah.
He came off week before last, I believe.
So he off of it.
Yeah, he played.
He did. I ain't see his ass.
He played Monday night.
He ain't playing the backfield, did he?
No, his kick return.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. You can have anybody do kick return. We don't even need no kick return for real. Just flag the fucking thing, go on the 25-yard line.
Well, you know what? If the NFL gets their wish, there will be no more kickoffs.
I'm saying
there really should be anyway.
Yeah. If they get their wish, there will be no more kickoffs.
Here's what you do.
Don't want to get rid of second best kick returner. He the second best kick returner.
Here's what you do.
What?
After you score a touchdown or kick a field goal.
He said he the second best kick returner though.
He is.
He made All-Pro.
He is. He made All-Pro. He was All-Pro.
Man, nobody give a fuck about that, boo. Most people don't even take the shit out the end zone anyway.
Well, we can see Zoe never played football.
What the hell games you watching, man?
Yeah.
Anyway, here's what I'm saying.
He's been watching Lions games. That's
Sarah laying your shit out, Zoe.
So let me ask y'all the question.
Let
me ask y'all this though.
Okay.
Y'all rather keep him on the roster, right? Instead of add another good running back that can actually play the running back position.
We got three right now that can play the running back position. He don't play him anyway.
That is a good point.
I mean, so
I like to see Ty Chandler. I feel like Ty Chandler should get more.
Chandler, this is what and Chandler's coming back from injury too. But it's like you've got these running backs. Why aren't you running the ball?
I'm just mad for real. I'm just mad if the Vikings cut my boy Dwayne McBride, man. I had high hopes for him, man.
Okay, you know what?
He wasn't doing anything.
So it happens. Players do get cut. So if your favorite player gets cut, life goes on. You have to move on.
But ain't no telling what he might have turned out to be, though.
He ain't that good because nobody picked him up. He's still on a practice squad.
There's your answer, though.
I want to see Ty Chandler. Forget McBride. I don't care about that. I want to see Ty Chandler have more opportunities.
Was it? And Chandler's the one that caught the screen passes, right?
Yeah, he caught one of the three. Cam Akers caught a couple of them, and Ty Chandler caught one too. One got called back.
Chandler caught.
One got called back.
We supposedly have really good run blocking, but we can't fucking run the ball. That makes no sense.
We don't need to run the ball.
We can run the ball. For some reason, KLC will not run the ball. He will not. Will you stop calling him? Now I'm going to start calling him Canoe. Stop. His name's not Canoe. It's Kane.
Okay, well,
Canoe.
Roll your boat in your canoe or something.
Hey, Tony hate that shit. Tony got like, hey, Tony got mad. I'm calling Canoe. Tony was talking, said, man, his name Kane. It's Kane.
Roll that boat. You know, U of M. Roll the boat. Roll the boat.
I'm sorry, when you say canoe, I'm thinking fucking Mississippi River paddling down the
guy. Some shit like that.
Roll the boat, man.
Roll the boat.
How many rushing yards?
What's the weather supposed to be like tomorrow for Green Bay?
Cold.
40 degrees. 40, about 40.
40.
Is it? Are they supposed to get any rain or anything? We ain't got nothing yet here.
There might be slight chance because it rained a little bit today, and they said somebody said slight chance tomorrow. Here's what I'm gonna say about tomorrow: there is no reason that you do not have collectively as a team at least 150 rushing yards. This is Alexander Madison's. Like, you better get something this game, because if you the Packers are the third from the bottom in rush defense. They are so bad against. Remember in Atlanta, Bijan Robinson just tore them up. Now,
he did.
Alexander's no Bijan Robinson.
Yes, he did.
But if it's windy out there, you got to ground and pound a rock,
and you
should be able to against that defense.
And that's where one of those coaches has to get it into KOC's head. Yes. Run the damn ball,
dude. They're number 10 in pass. So you got a team who's 29th against the run and 10th against the pass. You can't figure out that you better be running the damn ball tomorrow. If that's what happens, I'm gonna be like, seriously. I'm gonna come back around to T-Bass's way of thinking about, KOC, because T-Bass put me on that about 3-4 weeks ago. I'm not so. These were his words. I'm not sold on KOC. And I'm not
sold on KLC either, because he will not run the ball. Even when he starts to run the ball and he gets positive yards, no gain or negative play, he's back to throwing.
Right.
And here's the thing.
You can't do that.
When it's 2nd and 2 or 3rd and 2, just run some slant patterns and some 7-yard crosses. We don't need these 25-yard slow developing routes on 3rd and damn 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you want to send one guy deep and have Cousins say, all right, let me see if the deep guy's open. Nope. Okay. I've got 4 other options to get me a first down. It should not be where all 5 guys are 12, 15, 20 yards down the field on 3rd and 2. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and that comes down to KOC. This team can go far. That's why I said KOC needs to give up the play calling.
Yes, I've said that for weeks too.
Yeah, he needs to give up the play calling. But until he does, we're always going to have this. Hell, we can't win a game by more than 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you should not. You should not win by any fewer than 14 points tomorrow. No fewer than 14 points. Now let's say
we didn't run the ball good against the 49ers, and they were biting off the play action.
Yeah,
we had biting off the play action.
They were.
And
I was like, damn, we ain't even running the ball good. And y'all was biting off. They was biting off the play action. The linebackers, the safeties, everybody.
Well, and we actually won time of possession for once.
Yes,
that was another one. That was a big one. We won time of possession. Won time of possession and the turnover battle.
Yeah, because they had a couple drives that were like really long that tired out that defense.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, and also if you
down conversions.
And you also notice once the Vikings put basically McCaffrey in check, I think Shanahan was a little lost.
Right.
Because he didn't have Debo.
He didn't have Debo. So he was a little lost.
If they're both out there and you try to take one away, you could probably take one away, but you can't take them both. Well, if one of them's out, then you just take the one that's in.
But you know what?
We got to be better in our damn red zone, by the way. I don't know if y'all.
Yes.
Don't you ever on this earth try to do a goddamn tush push with freaking Kirk Cousins.
Or Bradbury is your center.
Yeah, that too.
Did we do that twice or once?
Twice. The second one was a false start because everybody moved except Bradbury.
Bradbury,
but you know what's crazy? Kirk had Jordan Addison wide open. He just missed him. Man.
Yeah,
he did. He did. He threw it like he was trying to throw the ball away. That's why I'm like, what are you doing?
He was wide open.
Yeah,
that was the one bad thing.
Give up for Derrick Henry.
No. What's that?
No. We need our quarterback, brother.
No.
I give up a 7th round pick. That's it.
No.
Right.
Yeah,
I get the highest I'm going is a 4th round pick.
And first of all, I'm not trading
for anybody.
I'm not trading for Derrick Henry. He's got too many miles.
No. Hell no.
He got too many damn miles.
You already traded for Cam Akers and you don't use his ass enough.
Exactly.
You're going to tell me you're going to trade for Derrick Henry? Okay, so you're just going to make him the instant starter? Because if you don't, why would you bring him in?
But you know what that is?
They have to
run in the Vikings realm of thinking, PR move.
You want to do a PR move? Get that defensive tackle. Tennessee, I think it. Yeah.
Simmons. Which one, Tart? Simmons or Tart?
Simmons.
Well, already traded for Tart. Just so you guys know.
Tart's the one that picked up Bradbury during.
Yeah, Tart's the one.
And I already got Byron Bunt.
That'd be awkward. Tart and Bradbury.
Did any of you guys see the NFC preview show that we did last night?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
Me and Catch brought it up about who is on the radar to be the next Bears head coach.
Harbaugh, maybe.
It's Harbaugh.
Yeah.
I
didn't even see your show. I'm like, that's probably Harbaugh.
It's Harbaugh. And now we were talking about this. We talked about this a few months ago, a few weeks ago, that whole thing where Harbaugh got sabotaged. Now Kevin Seifert's coming out and saying that that's all not true. He's saying he was never this, he was never that.
Then why the hell did he not get hired if it wasn't sabotage?
Right. But that's Kevin Seifert. So Kevin Seifert is feeding a narrative that the Vikings told him.
I was watching a Bears podcast though, and they were saying how Harbaugh and that guy that runs the Bears, Kevin something from
Warren.
Kevin Warren.
Other.
They don't get along?
No.
Well, Kevin Warren was basically brought there to help them get a new stadium.
Right. And how's that going?
I think they're getting it.
Oh, are they? Okay.
I think so. It's going to be in Arlington. What is it? Arlington Heights or something like that?
I don't know.
Outdoor.
But here's what I will say.
Sounds like
I'd rather Jim Harbaugh go to the Bears than the Packers, because the Packers, they will probably get this year into next year because it's only 1 year without Rodgers. But Matt LaFleur is on the hot seat. he needs to hope that Jordan Love figures it out. Him and Gutekunst are like, okay, you took this guy and you got rid of Rodgers. Okay, I got his replacement, and he ain't done anything. I said that, you know what? I'll say this tomorrow on my preview show, but spoiler alert, I'll give you a quick preview. You know how the Vikings have only scored 13 points in the first quarter? We finally got a touchdown last week in the first quarter. Okay. Now, in the second quarter, we got 62 points. So we got a total of 75 points through 7 games in the first half. Okay, so that's slightly less than 11 points in the first half. The Green Bay Packers have scored 13 points in the first quarter and 13 points in the second quarter. Through 6 games, they have scored 32 points through 6 games in the first half. So tomorrow, you cannot do anything but get up on them early because they've literally had 3 games where they scored nothing in the first half. You got to be up on those dudes. Yeah, I found that stat. I was like, damn, I thought we were bad in the first quarter.
I'm not watching the game until the second half.
Well, and here's another one. We got to score a rushing touchdown. I'm sorry. We just have to.
Again, Alexander Madison better show out tomorrow. Otherwise,
bench him.
Do something.
I'm already set to put Cam Akers as RB1. I just am.
Or at the very least, take some snaps away from Madison and even it out more at the very least. I don't care who starts and who doesn't. I'm saying if there's 25 snaps, then instead of it being 20 for Alexander Madison and 5 for Cam Akers, make it 15-10. Make it 13-12. I don't care who the hell's on the field for the first play.
Why do we keep throwing him the ball is what I want to know because he has a freaking single pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And at first,
down Kirk right there.
Well, and it comes bad Kirk. And that also comes back to the offensive coordinator, who is also your head coach.
Quit throwing him the damn ball in the red zone. Like, dude, he hasn't been able to do anything in the red zone. Quit.
I know. Yeah, I remember that too. Oh man, why did he throw that?
At first, I was like, "Dang, Kirk, why'd you throw it behind him like that?" And then you see the replay that he was trying to keep him away from the defender, and that Alexander Madison should have known, "Hey, they're playing zone. Sit down and let Kurt hit you in between the numbers."
Right. Yeah. He kept going.
Yeah, and he kept going.
He kept going.
Anyway, speaking of going, oh,
no wonder Yogi ain't talking to us.
Yeah. So who's the quarterback in this draft that you got?
He's got Jaden Daniels.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, of course
you love LSU, man.
I know. I should have known.
No, that's because Kirk is getting extended.
Oh,
but that's the best quarterback you could draft us.
Okay, Yogi. How long is Kirk getting extended for?
3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
God.
It's going to be 3 years. Cheap deal.
38 years old. No.
Oh my God.
No.
And they're gonna. And the reason why the price is going to be low because they're going to keep the no trade clause.
No.
No, God, no.
Hey, I'm not saying I want this to happen. I'm saying
you know what though? Everything
what
you're
if they
saying
watch this show, Yogi, and they listen to everything that you're saying right now. Don't give them any ideas, bro.
Then we know who to blame.
Kirk,
they might watch the show, Yogi.
Hey, I'm finna head out. If y'all could hit the subscribe button on this channel as well as go to Purple and Gold for Days and hit the sub there. Give me some subs. Come on out at 11:10 tomorrow Central Time. The episode is already up on my page. So after the show tonight, quickly go to my page, hit the like button, and ring the notification bell for me because I need all the support that I can get tomorrow. Because I'm not going to finna get into it at this point because it's not worth it. But I'm gonna need y'all support tomorrow.
All right, brother.
So y'all have a good evening. All right, bye.
All right, later, Ben.
So check it out. Okay, first let's look at the trades. I traded.
I ain't feeling it.
Ezra Cleveland and our fifth for Murphy Button, and their fifth. So just basically a swap
Fifth
of the
for fifth.
Fifth
Yep.
for yeah.
KJ Osborne and a fifth, because we got 2 fifths
I'll do that. Let's
to
go.
the Titans for Tart and their 6.
Do it.
So in the first round, now this draft is with the assumption that Kirk Cousins get extended.
And Daniil signs elsewhere.
Correct. So no Daniil, and Kirk is extended. So I went with Jared Verse.
You drafted another LSU guard?
Well, it was so late in the round. I mean, I just went BPA at that time. But because now, remember last week we were picking at 8. Now they got us picking at 19 after we won against the 49ers. So we went from picking at 8 all the way down to picking at freaking 19.
Yeah, and if they keep winning,
yeah. Yeah.
That number gets lower.
And if you guys haven't watched Jaden Daniels, y'all need to watch some Jaden Daniels. If we're gonna have a quarterback sit behind Kirk Cousins for a little bit. 3 years.
Ain't nothing little about that number. Damn.
I don't know.
Mad as hell they do that.
I don't know if I want my
Do
quarterback
that, Yogi.
behind
It's
Kirk.
your fault.
We cannot
might
extend Kirk Cousins 3
He
years.
might
no,
learn
3
Kirk's,
years.
It's your fault.
choking, traits.
Can we do the draft over, please? Can we do the draft over, please?
Yeah,
Please help me. Help me help you and help every Viking person in this room. Please.
Y'all gonna be so mad. So mad. See, I'm mentally preparing right now.
Here's the thing. I'm preparing for them to announce an extension. I'm preparing for them to, especially if they keep winning, because that's just how the Wilfs are.
Don't speak it into existence, man.
I know. I'm trying not to, Mike. Trust me. I'm trying not to.
If that happens, we're in a world of trouble, y'all.
I could see
Down the road, yes.
You know, I participate in that Lions show every day in the morning there, and the Lions and the Bears, they all like get on me like, why do Vikings fans hate Kirk Cousins so much? He's been like the only like quarterback we've had that's like been good, that's kept us in games. And I'm like, you guys don't watch Vikings games. That's why you think.
Yeah, you don't watch him.
It's like so frustrating watching him play. And they're like, if we had Kirk, we would like build him a statue. I'm like, no, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be running him out of town.
If the 49ers, who the 49ers play next?
They got the Bengals.
Yeah.
Say they lose that game, which that's a big possibility they lose that game. Would they get desperate enough
to want Kirk? Kirk's got a no trade clause and he don't want to go.
And
even if they want him,
he won't. He will not waive it. He will not waive it for the East Coast or the West Coast because of the press.
And if we win, there's no way they're letting him go.
But
yeah, that's true. But what if they offer a couple? Nah, I ain't gonna offer 2 first-round picks for him. His
age is a factor. His age is a factor.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can see the Vikings giving Kirk a 2-year deal with the second year being the option, something like that.
But here's the thing, though. This is I don't know what it is with Kirk's agent or whatever. It's almost like they got pictures on the Wills doing some illegal shit, and so he gets whatever he wants. But for some reason, whatever he had, the Vikings just give him money. And I think that's from the Wills not having that stable quarterback.
If we get Kirk a 3-year deal, no trade clause, we fuck for 3 years.
Damn, Zoe, that's how you feel, Zoe?
He already 35 years old, and you see he's losing a step.
If we give him a 3-year deal, there's no point in drafting a quarterback in the first round because we're wasting that rookie contract.
Put it this way: if that's the case, just hang on to Jaron Hall.
Yeah,
exactly.
just hang on to Jaron Hall. But you're gonna have to move on from Kirk. You're gonna have to.
Yo, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait till I think we might do something this year, maybe, depending if we win this game. But I can't wait till 2024 NFL draft. There's so many questions that needs to be answered. You know what I mean?
Well, it's stupid not to take a quarterback.
But before the draft, though, because Kirk don't get a contract before
the
draft.
And free agency is going to be a big one too, because we can't really do anything free agency because Kirk already has money on the books. So does Daniil. Actually, Davenport does too.
I mean, if we're going to resign anybody, I would rather resign Daniil than Kirk.
I'd resign Daniil in a heartbeat.
Oh my gosh. People, yeah, he's playing it out. He's playing out his mind.
Daniil playing for a contract where he gonna get paid. Somebody's gonna pay him a bunch of money.
Is he number one in sacks?
Daniil than Kirk.
Yes, he is. He's number one in sacks.
He's the most underrated defensive end in the game right now.
The show whenever you're ready.
He is right now leading the league in sacks. He's going to get double teams tomorrow, and the Packer line sucks. So, he should get at least a couple sacks tomorrow.
Yeah,
he should.
Man,
Yeah, their O-line is depleted.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's his name hasn't played. What's his name? They keep relying on him to play, and he should just retire. Bakhtiari. He should just hang it up. He should just hang it up.
Season.
Yep. I mean, but if they, and this is just the Wilfs. I mean, I can see that. I hate to say Yogi's right, but if you guys lived up here like we do, you would see that there are people that are pushing for him to get that 3 to 5 year extension.
At 35?
Yes. You said 3 to 5.
There are some fans that are pushing for him to get a 3 to 5 year extension.
Why?
He's 35 years old.
I don't.
They want him to retire a Viking.
They want him to retire a Viking. I just.
Why? What? I mean, I like Kirk. Kirk, my cousin, y'all. But y'all making me feel like he ain't Tom Brady. He ain't Peyton Manning. I understand that they don't want to be bad.
Trying to run him out.
Here's the thing, though. Just in you guys' generation. This is the longest the Vikings have ever had a quarterback.
A bum quarterback at that.
A bum.
I mean,
I thought that was your quarterback, Zoe.
He's straight though, but we ain't never get to the NFC Championship game with Kirk. Like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah, I'm sure the coaches had to I wonder how they tricked him on Monday to think it was not Monday night.
That's a good question.
Yo, we gonna mess around, beat the Packers bad, and then all the Kirk Cousins love. Like,
I'm telling you right now.
Oh my gosh! Bro.
Okay, I'm just brace yourselves right now because these next few games are very, very, very winnable because the quarterbacks are bad and the teams aren't that good. If this team gets to their break and they're like 8-4,
oh wow,
and on a 7-game winning streak.
I still won't give. I'll probably give him a 1-year deal to help.
They'll be ready to friggin'
not even a 1 year.
I'm saying to help the rookie out.
No, but they gave Kirk. They offered Kirk a 1 year, and
Kirk will not take a 1 year.
Yeah,
he will not.
He wanted a 3-year, I think.
Yep, Kirk wanted a 3-year deal.
I franchise tag his ass.
You can't.
You can't.
Too expensive.
Too expensive. And he's already been franchise tagged once before.
Well, shit, he could go. Like, watch the tape. Tape don't lie.
Franchise. Who would I franchise on this team anyway? Like,
nobody.
Is there any one? Is like one. Is there any players that you would franchise on the team?
Daniil.
Like,
no, you know how I would tag for real.
I don't think. I think he has a no franchise tag too.
Oh, did he get that?
I would
get that no franchise.
I think so.
I would tag my man Woona. What his name?
Wonham?
Yeah.
I'd take a chance. I'd let one of them leave.
He been playing good.
How many sacks he got?
I don't know.
2?
Got a couple at least.
He been playing good though this year.
Only one I'd franchise right now.
Ain't nobody for me.
Just Darisaw.
Darisaw ain't no free agent.
He ain't. Yeah,
he's not a free agent, but when he becomes a free agent, yeah. But
that'll be the only player. And O'Neal, maybe.
And O'Neal,
that's it.
O'Neal got a contract though.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's really everybody else. You take your chances.
I say I try Wyndham because He a veteran DN. He can help the rookie out. And plus, he ain't no bum. No, he can play.
He can play. He's just not as quick off the ball as Daniil.
He can play football.
He's only 25 years old.
Isn't Bynum coming up for?
So he might be here in his groove. You never know.
Bynum is up.
Yeah, because Bynum's
on his
JJ because one of the picks from JJ from Diggs trade was we got Bynum for it, didn't we?
Yeah. So Bynum's actually on he's coming up. But yeah, it's a young team. Wow.
I don't see him getting no Kirk no 3-year deal though.
I hope to God they do not.
He 35, man. Imagine how Kirk would look at 37. He already can't run. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Well, you know what? If the offensive line keeps playing as good as they are, if the O-line is playing as good as they are, and he's not getting hit,
it wouldn't matter.
See, here's what happens. All this positivity changes a whole damn perspective on the future of this team.
It's your fault, though.
At the same time, we
it's my fault. Yes. Well, whose fault is it, Mike?
Yeah, and they keep saying, well, if you give Kirk time, he will dice. It's like if you give any quarterback time, they're gonna be able to find somebody.
Yeah, just anybody.
You know what? Put a young quarterback behind that offensive line if they're still playing at the level they've been playing at the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
He's gonna carve up some defenses.
If we get Kirk a 3-year deal, we will be wasting O'Neal years in Minnesota.
You're wasting Darisaul's too.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, but O'Neal older than Darisaul.
O'Neal's like 27.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's in the 27 club. Bradbury's like
how old is Dalton Reisner? How old is he?
He ain't that old. He like
Reisner's like 25, 26.
So would you sign him?
Hell yeah! I'd re-sign him in a heartbeat. I'd actually trade Cleveland and let keep Reisner because Reisner is a natural guard. He's a natural left guard.
That was the best move.
But we all seen it though. Like
we all been saying it.
We were all saying it, and what pissed us off so much was because it took so long when you know you needed that.
Yeah, piece. Like y'all playing with our fucking intelligence.
Well, Zoe, I mean, you're the one that did want to trade everybody here.
No, not every. Hey, quit putting that out there.
Especially Darisaul.
Yeah, you wanted to trade Darisaul and Hawkinson.
No.
Hey, Zoe, you did say that, Zoe. You wrong for it. No, you wrong for that, Zoe.
Do you know how many picks we would get for Darisaul? That was you.
That was you, Zoe. You wrong for that, Zoe.
You did run with the JJ trade too.
You said JJ too? Yeah, you want to trade everybody.
Only one left was the water boy. I think he was up for a trade too.
The only one left is Kirk Cousins because you can't trade him.
But my thing is though, like Darisaul, he been doing this shit.
Oh man, he been.
Yeah, he been.
Darisaul right now is the best lineman in the NFL.
Yeah, but for real, the Vikings cannot get Kirk no 3-year. If the Vikings get Kirk a 3 years deal, we fuck.
Darisaul is going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah, but if you
so Jefferson
have to get a rookie quarterback then. If we take Darisaul, Justin,
if I could get Kirk a 3-year deal, we will be behind the rest of the division. Because Green Bay and the Bears will find a franchise quarterback. Then by the time Kirk Cousins' contract is up, they will have about 2 year plan in the NFL.
I'm gonna put this out there. Harbaugh goes to Chicago, and he's gonna get his quarterback in Chicago, and it's gonna be McCarthy.
JJ. And you know what they're gonna do?
It's gonna be JJ.
You know what they're gonna do?
Beat the
They're gonna trade one of the first round picks and get more first round picks.
Yep. The only team I worry about, I mean, Detroit's good, but you know, with Detroit, you got to take them because they do Detroit things and end up good 1 year and then they suck the next year. And they're going to lose their offensive coordinator. That's for sure. They're going to happen.
I think it's going to be a big difference in their play once they lose that coordinator.
Yeah.
But my fear though, Tony, is Chicago.
Philly, that's mine too. If they get head coach. And the right head coach is Jim Harbaugh.
Number 1 and number 2 overall pick.
Yeah.
Because you can trade the number 1 overall pick and get some shit in return.
Yeah,
and you still got a second round pick, and you also can trade down again.
Yeah, they first of all, if the Bears get Harbaugh, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Minnesota will be behind the 8-ball.
And I'm going to tell you something right now. Harbaugh will take that Chicago job just to get back in Minnesota twice a year for what they did to him.
At the end of the day, Tony, what are we doing? Kirk is 37 years old, and we still something he our quarterback.
We've had to sacrifice a lot of players to keep Kirk.
That's my quarterback.
That's good.
Mike is going to die on that hill that Kirk is his quarterback.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. He's my quarterback, so he's not.
Kirk, we're going to lose Hunter, and I would way rather keep Hunter than Kirk.
Well, if you keep Kirk, and I don't know how they're going to work out a contract with him, Kirk's going to have to take a drastic pay cut, which I don't know if he will.
I hope he
never
don't.
take a.
So then, now here's a problem. You're paying Kirk all this money. How are you going to pay Darisaw? How are you going to pay Jefferson?
That's why I said I don't think Kirk gonna sign a contract because we gave TJ his money.
But here's the thing, unless Kirk retires, nobody else will ever pay him what the Vikings paid him. Nobody.
And that's why I think he'll stick around.
Yeah, nobody's as stupid as us.
I think Kirk will stick around and take a pay cut just to fuck with the Viking fans.
No, Kirk, no, Zoe, don't say he'll take a pay cut. He ain't taking a pay cut. If he takes a pay cut, I'm blaming your ass.
Yeah, but he's gonna need to take a significant.
He's gonna have to take big time pay cut.
Like 25.
Yeah.
No.
A year, 30 a year.
No, that's friggin' Tyreek Hill money right there.
So he has to take what?
Because
like 40?
he's probably gonna cost about 50.
Well, what is he getting right now?
What?
He getting like 30 something, I think.
Okay, he needs to come down to at least 28.
He ain't
Look
doing
at Daniel Jones. He's getting 40, and
Daniel Jones is getting 40.
Oh yeah, Daniel Jones got paid off that playoff win.
Man, at the end of the day,
if that's the case, Kirk gonna get $80 million a year.
Hey Tony,
please don't say that, Mike. Please don't say that.
The shit what Minnesota doing is fun. You know, I'm having fun with it. You know, they winning though, but the big picture is
might backfire.
No, it ain't that. We can't stand. I don't give fucking Kirk win a Super Bowl. Thank you and bye. Thank you and bye.
Here's the thing, you guys.
You win a Super Bowl, that's a little different, bro.
Here's the thing, you guys.
I give them a 2 year.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Zoe and Mike. They live out of town, so they don't hear all the chatter. Sarah, you're in the Twin Cities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we hear them every day. Some Viking fans, they want to extend Kirk 3-5 years, give him whatever he wants, and give him whatever he wants.
Well, guess what, Tony? I blame y'all then.
That's not my fault. Don't put me in that category, dude. No, that's fighting words, motherfucker. Don't put me in that category. I will come out there and beat your ass for putting me in that category. Don't put me ass.
Look what we looking at.
Dude, I'm the outcast because I'm telling everybody you cannot extend him like you do. You can't pay for all this team has many holes. Luckily, right now, winning covers up the holes, but once you start losing again, those holes become obvious. And they're obvious even when you're winning. So you got a lot to do.
Kirk's not talented enough to make up for all the deficiencies that this team has.
Exactly. And now here's where I have to ask KOC. Is KOC really happy with Kirk? Because most coaches, when they come in, want their own quarterback.
It don't look like, I mean, the past couple of weeks, it seems like they've been kind of like.
And I don't know who to blame. With Kirk and KOC, it's a couple of things. Things don't work at the goal line. Is that part Kirk, part KOC, or is it all of the one or the other? Because they get down there and there's a disconnect. It's like you call the play, but then Kirk's overthrowing people or false starts and stuff like that. So you're like,
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this.
Really, dude? Are you just gonna interrupt me like that? I'm trying to explain something. You just gonna complain.
Go ahead, say it. I'm gonna say it. Say it real quick.
No, I'm just saying.
No,
it comes down to the point of KOC's gonna want his own guy.
That's what I think.
Bottom line, he wants his own guy.
Because he wants his own guy to groom.
He wants his own guy to groom.
What's the type of guy he wants, though? What kind of quarterback does KOC want?
Well, I don't
looking
know
at
that,
the
but
play calling, what do you think he wants?
I think he wants
a quarterback where he can groom so that if he goes to another he gets another head coaching job, he has that track record showing that he can
right.
Groom a quarterback. So he's not gonna want a 35-year-old because you can't change them. He's gonna want a young quarterback,
younger, more athletic quarterback.
Right. I'm happy you said that. So can I ask y'all the question? Y'all talking about getting Kirk a 3-year deal, right? Kirk
no, I don't. They're saying that.
Yeah, they saying that, but so Kirk could be 38.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, fuck it. Why not to trade for Kyler Murray?
No.
Why not?
No.
If you gonna play with Kirk for 3 years, you might well play with him for 3 years.
I'm not.
What's the difference?
Mediocre.
But Tony, what's the difference though?
A guy who
the difference. The difference in
look though, Tony. After 3 years, you be out of Kyler Murray contract. So what's the difference?
Because he's a cancer in the locker room.
He don't never read a playbook. We know that.
Better hope Call of Duty don't come out during the season.
Hey, I'm gonna watch my mouth. You can watch the show. I ain't about to cuss no more.
No on Kyler.
Kyler. The thing with
Kyler, then we might as well keep Kirk.
And Kyler now is damaged goods.
Come on, y'all. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all rather have Kirk.
That's on Zoe because I was swearing more than him.
But look though, I'm trying to figure y'all out. Y'all rather have Kirk for 3 years than Kyler Murray?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Because at least he knows the playbook.
Here's the thing. Okay, what has Kyler Murray done that makes you so enamored with him?
It ain't done. He athletic. He can play football.
Okay, yeah, before he broke his leg, that changes.
Man, he gonna be good, man. He gonna be good.
Okay, he can barely see over He can barely see over the offensive line.
But my thing is this though, Tony. If you got him rolling out the pocket, got JJ them rolling crazy route, he throwing the ball off scripts. We never seen that with JJ before or with TJ. We never seen them play on a broken play before.
And how exactly did that work for Arizona?
What do they have?
How did it work for Arizona when he did that?
What do they have? Hopkins always stays suspended on PD and injuries. What had they had? Marcus Brown wasn't nothing for real. He ain't doing nothing in Baltimore.
No, I don't want Kyler.
How often? Look, see y'all.
Better not start Kirk for no 3 years.
Hey, Tony.
Okay, Zoe, go ahead.
Let me ask you this though.
Okay.
How often do the Arizona Cardinal offense coordinator run the football? They don't run the football. They never have since he been there. All they do is pass.
But see, here's the thing though. When it was Kingsbury calling the shots, and Kingsbury ain't even in the league no more. I think he's at USC.
Fired.
Yeah,
he's at USC with ruining Caleb Williams.
And you see how good he is, huh?
Who? Caleb?
No, the coach.
Oh, Kingsbury?
That's what I'm saying. If you get Kyler Murray with this offense with KLC and can run the football and for 3 years,
no,
why not to trade for him?
Here's the thing though. Kyler is how old? Well, how old is he now?
He's like 27, 26.
Okay, guess what? And he's already had a major knee injury.
He gonna come back from that.
That's the thing though.
I don't want him.
Here's the thing though.
He gonna play this year though. He gonna play this year.
He doesn't know the place because he doesn't study the playbook.
Man, I'm not buying all that, man. I'm not buying all
that. Actually, the dude is dumb as a box of rocks. I'm telling you that right now.
Clause like that.
Yeah. We already got.
But Tony, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of y'all, Sarah and Mike, if you really true to your craft, like Kyler Murray said, won't you get better and want to prove the other people wrong from trading you from the get-go?
True. No? But here's the thing. Here's another reason why Kyler might not go. He's got that big-ass contract he just signed. The Cardinals signed him to that really huge contract.
Yeah, but we will only pay for y'all talking about giving Kirk $30 million for 3 years, and he's gonna be 40.
No, what they'll do is they'll extend Kirk.
Yeah, for 3 years, and Kirk will be
3
40.
years. But
with
he's still
no trade clause, right?
With the no trade clause.
But Mike, listen though, Mike. Imagine Kirk next year. We are like at the end of the day, he played good against the 49ers.
But
don't forget them other games he played.
But Zoe, here's what with Kirk's money, here's what people probably realize this. The money goes up every year. So Kirk's pay right now compared to Murray and everybody else ain't a lot.
No.
But it hurts the Vikings in the long run. It hurts the team. But as far as the other quarterbacks go, it's kind of chump change.
How about we do neither? We don't extend Kirk nor get Kyler.
That's what I'm saying. They talking about extending Kirk. I don't want to extend Kirk. I'm against that all the way.
I don't.
Is it like a Minnesota Viking radio station that you're talking about? Like, what are you?
K-Fan.
Oh,
it's K-Fan.
Okay.
KFAN.
I never heard of him.
That's where Paul Allen, the guy PA we talk about.
Oh yeah, I know who he is. He be on NBC.
Paul Allen and that Andy for the win. Oh,
Paul Allen is the biggest.
I keep on hearing about Andy for the win. Who is Andy for the win?
Purple for the win. Look up Purple PFP.
Oh yeah, I did that last night.
Yeah, him.
He got a whole bunch of subscribers though.
Yeah, they don't know the backstory on him.
Man, his views being 1,000.
His views, he's also, I'm just gonna say it. I know it's a parental advisory explicit, it's there. He is a purple dick rider.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that shit working for his ass. Shit,
K-Fan and K-Fan is really K-Fan is really bad.
Shit, let me get them. Hey, go Kurt. I want Kurt for a 10-year deal.
You might get
hey, that motherfucker about 70,000 subscribers, Mike. I ain't lying. And I
you okay, Zoe?
I seen him about 5 years ago.
Yeah, he's very much
he be talking bullshit.
He is very much a Kirk stan.
Yeah, he be talking crazy. I'm like, I seen the video for the first. I'm like, is this dude for real or is he trolling?
Give me an example of what he says. Give me an example. What did he be saying?
No, he would say like it wasn't Kirk's fault. The defense should have did this, and the offense player didn't do this. Kirk played good at the game. I'm like, bro, what game you watch? I'm
he's
like,
not,
bro,
you know what he is?
5 fucking plays.
He's a cheaper version of Paul Allen.
But he got a lot of subscribers though.
Because up here, put it this way, KFAN is the ones that put out the narrative that everything is just rosy, duckies and bunnies, as they call it.
But look though, do he got a relationship with the Vikings at all?
Besides wanting to have a relationship, no. But he gets at, I think with him,
he independent.
He's independent, but with some of them, like he's kind of with him being the dick rider that he is, he probably gets some. The Vikings find out and they reach out to him because he's so
on the Viking page before on Viking Sports Spider. If y'all know what that is,
I think I know which one you're talking about.
He be on there a few times.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey Mike, dog got like 70,000 subscribers.
Dude, there
is be in the thousands.
There's
like 10, what's the 15? One board? The one board. What's it? FTW.
That's Andy. That's Andy Carlson.
Oh.
Yeah, purple. Yeah. Yep, that's Andy. Right. Purple for the win.
Yeah.
Oh, that
one is very positive. No matter what, the Vikings could be 0-6, and he will still think that we got a chance to get.
He'll still say we're going to the Super Bowl.
That's my guy, though. That's my guy. Though. I like him.
You like him?
That first game against the Buccaneers.
I mean, I don't agree. Look, just because I like him doesn't mean I agree. I agree with everything the man is saying. No, I don't agree with everything he's saying, but I like his channel though.
That first game against the Bucks, Kurt had like 2 fumbles in the INT, right? Or was it 3 fumbles in the INT?
Yeah, close. I think it was like 2 or 3 fumbles in the INT.
And like Andy's like, it's not Kirk's fault that we lost. I'm like, what do you mean it's not Kirk's fault that we lost? All the turnovers were on Kirk. And he was just like, it's not Kirk's fault that we lost. That Kirk, KJ should have caught the ball and all these excuses. And I'm like, you don't throw a contested ball in the red zone at the 1 yard line to your number 3 receiver.
Yeah.
You're right, Sarah. Like he do be pissing me off sometimes with his takes because it's okay to be positive about your team, but you still got to be real about what you see on the field. Like now, if you see Kirk Cousins sucking, like he's just stinking up the joint, right? Like like he just sucks. You can't turn around and say, "Oh, well, it's not his fault. It's the defense's fault." How is it the defense's fault? How does the defense have anything to do with Kirk Cousins throwing interceptions and checking it down on 3rd down? The defense has nothing to do with that. That's Kirk. He's
That's
the
Kirk.
one that's throwing the ball. He's the quarterback.
That's all Kirk.
You know what I mean?
But Paul Allen.
But I like him though. Yeah, all right.
Paul Allen has to be positive because guess who pays his check? The Vikings.
Yeah.
So he can't be negative. Even they have Mike Florio on there, who, by the way, is a Viking fan. He did a segment on Cave Fan here a few months ago. And Florio basically said, why do you guys want to keep Kirk Cousins? He's not going to get you where you want to be. He's not. It's time to move on from him. And this is Florio saying that.
Did you see Florio though after that game? After Monday, Florio's all like, the Vikings need to call Kirk and sign an extension.
Did Florio say that?
Yeah, he said that on Tuesday.
Because 3 months ago, he was saying they need to trade him. And then after the break, they went to break after the Florio segment. And PA comes back on and he's apologizing because of what Florio said. He's like, I apologize for what Mike Florio said. The Viking fans don't feel that way. I'm like, dude, yeah, we do.
So imagine when we beat the Packers, how to like, you know what I mean? I like winning, but it might backfire on us. But imagine when we beat the Packers.
And he was like, the Vikings need to call Kirk's agent and extend Kirk. While Cowherd was like, the Vikings need to trade Kirk right now when his value is the highest.
Mm-hmm. Florio's just Florio's son is a diehard Viking fan. Florio just, I think, follows whatever.
Yeah, it's like just like towards Kirk is a lot.
There's a lot. Well, and if you listen to the national media, the only ones that have the love for Kirk are Viking fans, but outside of Minnesota, everybody knows you're not going to win with Kirk Cousins.
I don't even think they're Viking fans; they're just Kirk fans. Because I mean, how can you like?
Well, Kirk checks a lot of boxes too. He's a family man, deeply religious.
I don't care about none of that
and all that. And up here, that sells.
Man, I don't care about none of that. I just want to win a Super Bowl. Like
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's all I want. Shit. I just wanted to go to a Super Bowl this time, and so I'm alive to see them win it. All I've seen them do is lose it.
And then imagine
and Kirk being family
Eagle fans I gotta deal with. I gotta deal with the stinking Eagle fans up here, man. And the Steelers fans. I gotta deal with the Steelers. They say we got 6 Super Bowls. I gotta deal with that all the time.
I got more respect for the Steelers than I do to the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean they only have 1 Super Bowl.
Yeah, I got more respect for the Steelers than I do.
But they always say we got more than y'all, and I'd be like, I don't know what to say to that. I can't. And then they beat us that year. You know what I mean? For the Super Bowl. Like,
I know. I watched it. Don't remind me. I had to talk about it, dude. We did a
deal with these Eagles fans.
We did a damn show last week on the Super Bowl losses. That's the most depressed I have ever been in my life. I didn't realize they were that bad until I started to talk about them and relive them again. And I'm like, God damn, we sucked.
No, but that first drive against the Eagles, when we ran it down their throat, got that quick touchdown. My cousin texted me. He said, y'all might get it. He's a Steelers fan. I'm talking about my cousin that's a Steelers fan. Mm-hmm. He said, y'all might got this. I said, don't jinx us. I think you just jinxed us, man. It's only 7-0. It's the first possession that we had. And ever since then, it was a beatdown. I said, damn, he darn jinxed us for real.
We had an opportunity to be the first team to play a Super Bowl in their own stadium. And
it broke my heart, Sarah. Broke my heart. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, I cried. When we beat the Saints, the Minneapolis Miracle,
I stopped watching.
I cried. I ain't gonna lie, I cried, bro. I cried tears of joy.
After the third quarter.
And here's what sucked with that Eagle game. We scored first. Opening
drive, that's why I said he janked us.
Yeah, and then it's like, what happened?
Yeah, we scored first. It was just like all of a sudden, if whatever went bad, went bad.
We're gonna beat them again.
Zimmer?
We're gonna beat them again.
Zimmer, what happened with the defense? Like Zimmer's supposed to be this great defensive-minded. What happened?
Zimmer would not mix it up. Zimmer stayed. He never really mixed up his game plan.
And that
bro,
he never
lost
trying to get
Nick
in.
Foles.
Yeah, I know.
Lost to a backup quarterback named Nick Foles.
Hey, man, listen, man. Hey. This is a whole new year, man. This is going to be the year. This is going to be the year right here. This is the year. KOC about to get us together.
You smoking that? You drinking that? I don't know what kind of Kool-Aid you drinking now, bro. I don't know what. What is that? It's not purple.
Together. Brian
Nah,
Ford the defense together.
He's mixing drinks. That's even worse.
Right now, the NFC right now is it up in the air, man?
The NFC is technically an open.
The 49ers don't know who the hell their quarterback is. I ain't got no faith
Eagles
in the
ain't
Eagles.
that good. The Eagles
ain't that good.
I ain't got no faith in the Eagles. And the Lions is the Lions. And the Cowboys gonna do cowboy things. We got this. With Brian Flores, we got this. Watch what I tell y'all. Y'all gonna be like at week 16, like damn, like yeah, the NFC is up in the air. It's usually gonna cost you this draft. I'm not lying to y'all. What team right now in the NFC you can say could beat the brakes off the Minnesota Vikings?
It won't be a team that's not good. It won't be a team that's good. It'll be, I don't know, somebody. One of these wins that we think we should win is going to be a team that's going to beat the brakes off.
I'm thinking playoffs.
Oh, playoffs. So,
if we make the playoffs, they can beat us.
Are we making the playoffs?
Oh, we could possibly. It depends on where we're playing too.
It don't matter who.
I'm not scared of the 49ers. I'm not scared of stinking Eagles. I'm not scared of the Lions. I'm not scared of what's another NFC team?
Who do you think?
The Cowboys. The Seahawks.
Only team really scaring me against the Vikings is Seattle.
Seattle Seahawks.
That's the only team.
That defense.
Yeah.
And their offense. If it's clicking, it can get nasty.
That offense is pretty balanced, even with Geno.
But
they're pretty balanced.
Been playing pretty well.
But look though, Tony, they offense when they played the Bengals, they was in the red zone 5 times, had turnover, field goals, and lost the game. It's with Seattle offense gonna show up.
Oh, and you know what? You got to say the same thing about the Vikings. Which Viking team is going to show up?
Yeah, but listen though, Tony, that if KOC use that new playbook he got a new playbook. Y'all tripping.
Wait, what?
KOC got a new playbook, man.
Goddamn, Zoe, you leave for 5 minutes, come back, and you already talking. What the hell are you talking about?
KOC got a new playbook
from the Rams, so he's played all those West Coast teams twice a season, so he knows them. And
y'all seen that trick play we did against the fucking 49ers? We never seen that before. He got a new playbook.
That is true. That is true.
You ain't lying about that. That's one
playbook, man.
That is true.
No,
well, okay. If he's got a new playbook, could he put a chapter in it on how to score from the 1 yard line? Because whatever the fuck he's doing ain't working.
You know shit. You know shit happens. That was just some shit like shit.
Yeah, you know what? You can't do that in the playoffs against good teams.
We're working on it though.
At least we know that JJ
shit off. Like, no, that ain't gonna work.
What you talking? Zoe up here talking like we got a checklist.
What'd you say, Sarah?
No, I said at least we know that JJ and Jordan Addison can throw. So if Kirk goes down, we can have.
Yeah, I'm putting one of them at quarterback.
How would the Eagles smack us in the playoffs? I'm lost.
Who said that?
Dylan Dotson. Well, okay.
The Eagles will smack us. The Eagles don't scare me.
That dominant this year, though. I'm more scared of their team from last year than this year.
Here's the thing: the Eagles this year, they've got those 2 new coordinators on both sides of the ball, and it's taken them a long time to mesh. A long time. And so
the defensive line is good.
The line is good, but the offensive side of the ball, I mean, there's moments where Jalen Hurts looks he looks like a rookie. He looks like a rookie sometimes.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do, don't he?
Yeah, he does. You know, but AJ Brown's a beast. He's a beast. That man can play.
That's why we need to trade for another corner.
Oh hell, you already got 9 on the damn roster.
Ain't shit. 7 of them motherfuckers ain't shit.
What happened to Booth Jr., man?
He played last. Matter of fact, on that screen pass that McCaffrey scored on, that was Booth trying to catch him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that Murphy bunting, and I think he would cost maybe like a 3rd round, 4th round.
We don't have a 3rd.
A 4th.
But you could. You could. You know what though? Just give him Cleveland.
You give a 5th round pick. Dog on his last year contract. They don't give a fuck about him. He leaving after this year anyway.
Give him a 6th rounder, man, for that. Man.
Yeah, he does to sign him during free agency. I hope they pursue him.
Well, now Kirk Cousins has no excuse about the offensive line.
Frozen North. Oh, I got glass.
It's getting to the point now with the way the offensive line is playing. Any errors that happen on this team,
believe that.
Any errors that happen on this team is going to fall on Kirk, like interceptions and shit like that.
Right.
Yep.
Because he's got time to throw now. So
Dalton Reisner, stand up.
So I mean, if anything happens with that, where it goes south on the offense, you really got to look at Kirk.
Well, Addison saved Kirk's ass on that play right before halftime because Kirk threw it right to.
He underthrew him.
Yeah.
And Addison's like, "You gonna take the ball from me, bitch? Hell no!" He took it back. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we know he's a dog, but KJ.
Yeah,
KJ and TJ, they just let that defender rip the ball, and that's it.
And also, it was nice that Hawkinson hung on to his passes.
Yeah,
he finally showed up for a game. Yep. I'm happy. That's what I'm saying, though, Tony. If the Minnesota Vikings offense can show up and score a touchdown, oh man, sky is the limit.
Okay, put it this way, and this is where if the Vikings win tomorrow, and they win by 2 touchdowns or more, I'm gonna lose my damn mind because I'm gonna be one of them motherfuckers talking about we going to the Super Bowl. Just
let's go, Tony.
I'm gonna be like, okay, that was the game you needed to
like,
prove what you can do. Yeah, but I ain't gonna be trading everybody if they lose the next week. But
I don't do that. I don't do that.
That if they win tomorrow and they're physical, like they were physical Monday. If you go into Green Bay and you beat the brakes off the Packers, a divisional team, that's going to change a lot of mindsets and a lot of fans, including me and Green Bay, to where this team is for real.
Right.
To where, and you've got Green Bay, you beat them. Then you got Atlanta with Desmond Ridder. They don't scare me. Then you've got New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't know what wild team we're talking about. Derek Carr ain't shit.
And then you got Derek, and then you got
and then
we already know about Russell Wilson, so I ain't even gonna go there.
Russell Wilson is tricky, man. Is he gonna be good? Is he gonna be bad?
Like they not tricky. Hey, when is our bye week? After the Saints or Broncos game?
Bye week is after
Saints,
the Bears.
Do
we play the Bengals?
We got 4 games left. Who we played on next 4 games?
Hang on, I'm bringing up the schedule right now.
Packers, and then we're playing Atlanta.
We're at Green Bay. Then we're at Atlanta.
After the bye week, though.
After the bye week, we're at the Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders. Who else we got? 3 more teams, right?
And then we got the Bengals. Those are both road games.
And then the Lions, Packers, and the Lions.
Then we got the Lions, Packers, and Lions.
Hey, after that bye week,
all of those, out of all those games, we only have one. No, we have 2 home games because the last game against the Packers is at home, and that one Lions game is.
We're on the road. We're on the road for the last 5 games. We're on the road 2 of the games.
But after the bye week, though, we need to go at least 4-1, if not 5-0.
Depends how the Bengals are.
Depends on which Bengals team shows up.
Man, fuck the Bengals.
Good Lord, Zoe, you don't give nobody no damn chance. You can't be nice about anybody, can you? Damn.
The Bengals ain't shit.
But
they got a quarterback though, and they got 2 good wide receivers,
man,
and they got a running back.
What they been doing?
I'm just saying.
They're going to be at home. It's an outdoor game.
Man, the Bengals on a down year this year, man.
It's cold.
This ain't last year or the year before. The Bengals on a down year.
Oh, that's because what's his name is hurt. He's playing hurt. Burrows.
He don't get no healthy about playing every week. Yep. The Bengals on a down year.
He's playing hurt.
And he playing a good ass physical team on Sunday. And they O-line ain't shit. So hey,
is tough.
Take it for what.
Hey, here's the thing though. So here's what you got to look at, especially for all the games and all the quarterbacks, including Burrows. If Flores keeps up this blitzing the way he does, Burrows ain't the most mobile of quarterbacks.
No, hell no.
So that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. The only mobile quarterback they really got is Ritter is mobile. Carr is a statue at times, and Wilson's not as mobile as he used to be.
No, he ain't mobile at all. Shit.
Yeah, Mateo, you're right. Zach, they're looking to get rid of Zach Taylor.
Zach ain't shit.
That's why I'm saying here's the deal. Flores is going to get a head coaching job just by
I know, and that's what I've been saying, Tony. I don't want him to leave.
I know.
I don't see it.
I know.
Where would Brian Flores go? What team would he go to?
We're the one of them's on the screen right now, Cincinnati.
Hell no, they ain't about to get no defensive coordinator, no job like that with that type of quarterback. I don't see it.
Okay, first of all, here's the problem, especially with Joe's Lincoln, though. The NFL right now is on a trend where these offensive coaches are getting these gigs, right? But guess what? Scoring is down. And why is scoring down? Because defenses have caught up with these offenses that they thought were these great offenses.
Or can I say this?
What?
The offensive play is bad. I've been seeing bad offense all in the NFL this year.
Put it this way. Offense is bad when you got left tackles from all over the league jumping off sides and they letting it go and they still ain't converting their plays.
Exactly. You brought that to my attention. I see that shit all day on Sundays and Mondays.
I told you.
Wow.
It's very true. But here's the thing, though. In the offense, and I got a theory behind the whole offensive thing, and it's not the players, it's the NFL. And my theory to that is they're so on this entertainment thing, they think more points is what fans want to see. They're talking to the casual fans when they say that.
We just want to see good football.
If you're talking to a real football fan like the rest of us, we just want good football on both sides of the ball.
Right.
So, but they're looking at the points and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, I think I've been saying, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'll take Brian Flores over Kevin O'Connell. I'm just keeping it real.
I would have took Flores in a heartbeat,
real, bro.
Yeah, I would have took Flores in a heartbeat. I would have took Flores in a heartbeat. Well, and here's the thing too.
Right now, I'm doing it.
Who's on that seat for coaches? Staley, McDaniel,
and Washington.
Taylor,
Ron Rivera.
Him and McDermott.
Yeah, that's right. Buffalo's coach is on the hot seat. So there could be up to like 6 or 7 coaches openings next year.
Some of those organizations aren't bad. Not like last year's where it was just bad organizations that he didn't want to go to. But these coaching jobs opening up, it's going to be to some good organizations. So
right.
I think the Washington job will go to Eric Bieniemy. I think he'll finally get. I think he'll finally get that gig.
Yeah,
and I think the job will go to Kellen Moore.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Moore is even ready.
Hell no, that offense look horrible with Kellen
Yeah,
Moore.
I'm sure. I don't even think Moore is ready, but he'll get the nod.
Yeah,
he will get it.
I don't think so. That offense took a step back.
I just don't want to make the mistake like with Mike Tomlin. We let Mike Tomlin go.
Well, see, and with Mike was only here a year, and they had already given like Childress. That was Childress's first year too.
Right.
So he already had, he was going to be here. So Tomlin.
Where did Brandon Staley come from? My man said he was a DC before.
He was a DC.
Where did he come from?
From the Fangio tree, though.
Yeah, he's a Fangio.
Shit, they defense ain't shit. I don't want his ass. Shit, they defense the main reason they losing games.
Yeah, defense wins championships. I'm a defensive person. I'm gonna keep.
I am too. I've always been I played.
You gotta have a decent defense.
Yeah, I've always
like defense throughout the history. Like the greatest teams, the Steelers back in the day, like the Ravens. I know everybody wants to say offense and all. Unless you have a Patrick Mahomes, which there's only one, or Tom Brady or Peyton Manning.
Yeah, but look at even both shut Mahomes down in that.
Mahomes got shut down by the Buccaneers. Yeah. Defense
went. That's what I'm saying. Defense championships. You know what I mean? So I would love to have a head coach that's a defensive-minded head coach. That's just me. I know we got Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that though.
Well, you know what though? They went the direction of O'Connell because they had Zimmer, who was a defensive coach. So they
They wanted to change it up.
Yeah, they flipped the script.
I want the head coach to be offensive coordinator, because when you have a defensive coordinator and you have an offensive coordinator, every year your offensive coordinator is going to get poached if you.
Yeah, you're gonna lose.
You're gonna get poached if you're successful.
That's why I want to be
the same way with the defense too, though. If your defense coordinator is doing a good job, I mean, that's just the way it is. But that's why you have to be that good of a head coach. If you leave,
you're right, Mike. But on the back end, though, I'd rather keep my head coach together with my quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all go hand in hand.
Just look at Josh Allen right now. He lost Brian Dable, his offensive coordinator. He doesn't look the same. Jalen Hurts lost Shane Steichen. He doesn't look the same.
Look at Patrick Mahomes. He lost Airbnb, but ain't nobody talking about that.
Yeah, but you know what though? The enemy didn't call the plays. Andy Reid called the plays.
What did he do though in that building? He could help scheming up plays.
Well, if that's the case, then you're going to blame Stafford's decline on the loss of KOC?
You can.
No, you can't.
I just think defensive head coach is better. I don't know.
I'm with Mike.
Bill Belichick. I mean, the Patriots.
Man, Bill ain't shit without Tom Brady, man. That was all Tom Brady, man.
Okay.
That defense was great, bro.
What had Bill did? Okay, you're right. What had Bill did since Tom Brady left?
That's a good point.
It's a valid point.
Players, but still had great quarterback play.
They were able to be successful because Tom Brady took deals.
They took deals, and they had when I'm thinking of Teddy Bruschi and like just how they used to.
They got nice players. They got nice players now on defense.
Who?
The Patriots.
But they're looking for that quarterback.
Yeah, but they ain't got the quarterback. That's what's holding them back.
That's because they ain't got the offensive mind.
Just like offensive, it's the same thing. It's hand in hand. I feel like.
But here's the thing, though. Brady didn't have an offensive mind. He had Charlie Weiss, who went to Notre Dame and didn't do very well. He had Matt Patricia.
Don't forget.
And Josh McDaniel.
His first couple of Super Bowls, that was the defense, bro. That wasn't defense. Right. Tom Brady did his thing, clutch passes, but that was the defense, bro.
Tom Brady was groomed, man. He came from Michigan, man. He was groomed from Michigan, man.
Tom Brady wasn't even a starter, dude, until Bledsoe got hurt. And he stepped. Oh, that's why he said that.
There you go, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Stop the cat, bro.
Oh my God.
What cat? What Belichick did since Tom Brady left? I'm waiting.
What Belichick did?
So you rather so what you're saying is you want to have an offensive minded head coach.
Yep.
Yes.
You're good with that.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially if you have a young quarterback, a rookie quarterback.
I get you with that. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Paired up together so that
and you know what? I don't have a problem with that. I don't care if my coach is offensive minded, but he needs to have enough common sense to know how to put the fucking defense on the field. A good sound defense. At least know both sides of the ball with your specialty being offense. But at least know both sides. Because with KOC, all we saw was we basically put together a damn fantasy football lineup. But the trenches were bad. Right. And then to top it off, you didn't play them at all in preseason together. So it takes trenches, it takes all O-lines and D-lines a little bit of time to mesh together. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to do that, fine, but know the team.
I don't know, man. I'm stuck on the defense. But
I see that, but it's like
a good point.
Mm-hmm. But like Mike says, I'd rather have a defensive. Your attitude is different with a defensive coach.
Yeah, but defense, it changed in the NFL. Ain't nobody scared to go across the middle of the field no more.
You know why nobody's scared? Because they changed the rules.
That's what I'm saying. The defense, it changed.
But it just like you'll never see a team get a whole lot of momentum in a game, like just dominate. Because guess what?
That's a good point, T-Bass.
Once they start doing that, they're going to start throwing flags.
So let me ask you though, Tony. Imagine CJ Stroud.
T-Bass is right.
Yeah, but look, imagine CJ Stroud in San Francisco with Kyle Shanahan.
What about it?
Man, that shit would be nasty.
Dude, Stroud's going to be okay in Houston.
No, I'm just saying though, but he would be better right now in San Fran.
Okay, so if you put him in San Francisco with the weapons already there, but dude, he's doing some shit in Houston with no weapons.
Oh no, no. I'm just saying, if you get Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind coach, a quarterback that can play the position, sky is the limit. Y'all trying to go crazy with the last pick of the NFL draft, like y'all the founder deal.
He couldn't do anything with Lance.
But you know what though? This is probably going to be Shanahan's downfall. It's probably going to be the 49ers' downfall.
The quarterback.
You don't have a quarterback.
No, and that's why I think Kirk Cousins will be perfect.
And they gave up on Trey Lance too fast.
No, they gave on Trey Lance exactly when they should have.
You gave up a 4th round pick. Why not keep him on the team?
He wasn't that good in the first place, dude.
I just feel like some people need time.
You know who they should have got? You know who they should have went for? They should have went after Russell Wilson when he was available. I know he's not looking good right now, but I think in that offense, my gosh, Russell Wilson.
You had to give up too much and pay him.
But plus he was he was in their division. He was in their division. But I mean, I forgot what I was going to say.
That's true. Russell Wilson would have been perfect on that team.
Put it this way: CJ Stroud's going to be good, and he's got a defensive coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, his offensive coordinator is going to get poached if he keeps playing the way he does.
Probably, but probably in 2 years though, because we got to see more out the offense.
Right. But here's what I wanted to say to you, though. In the NFL, you say give him time. The most time he'll get is 4 years.
But he wasn't given that.
Because in the NFL, things change so fast, everybody's trying to keep up with everybody. And these coaches now, their whole careers are based on what they do right away. That's why KOC is, if he had flopped this year, he would get a pass because he won 13 games last year. So,
No, I'm just saying that you gave up a lot for Trey Lance. I'm just saying just keep his ass in the contract up and see what happened.
Hey, Zoe, what did Mike Zimmer say about Kellen Mond? That's pretty much what the 49ers said about.
But see what happened was he broke his foot, and then Purdy came in and played good. Once he plays,
and Purdy got into the championship game.
Yeah, he's not gonna. Right. He's never gonna get his job back after.
Wait, now that we're bringing that up, now let's ask a real question. Case Keenum got us to the championship game in 17, and they got rid of his ass.
That's a fact, Frozen North. I agree. It is an offensive league now, but
it's a very offensive league.
Old school football.
I feel you, Tony. That's why I said I would have kept Case Keenum.
Here's the thing: if you're an old school person like me, and Mike, you just said it. If you liked old school defensive football, where basically you wasn't running across the middle, you was gonna get knocked the fuck out. You can't do that no more because the offense is worried about getting sued for concussions, getting sued for this, and having their star players on the sideline. Nobody will watch the games. It's all about PR, putting eyes on the product, and keeping them healthy. That's why you've got so many rules for the quarterback.
Right.
And that's
I agree.
You're not going to have. I mean, put it this way: Dick Butkus just passed away. Half the hits that Dick Butkus had, he would have been fined, kicked out of a game, or suspended for every hit that he put on a motherfucker. So that, the NFL used to make money off this shit. They used to make DVDs of the hardest hits and all that shit. Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore.
But my thing is, though, man, at the end of the day,
you still need a defense.
Yeah, you do.
You can have as much offense. Here, put it this way. Okay, guess what?
Last year,
everybody, you still want motherfuckers to have this offense. You want to put up a bunch of points and everything, but it's like, okay, did anybody ever stop to think who's going to keep the other team from scoring?
You need defense.
Defense,
like the year the Saints won.
But that's why you have a good defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
but here's the thing. Now Flores needs to get coach of the year for the shit he's doing because
I don't want him to leave.
He's put together.
Hey Mike, that's what I'm saying. He ain't gonna lead.
He has put together a defense with basically second stringers.
Yeah.
Except for Hunter.
And everybody else is a second stringer. Flores needs a damn MVP just period as coach of the year for the shit he's done.
How do you feel about Mekhi Blackman so far?
Of the year award.
Say that again.
Which ones? What'd you say, Sarah?
I said, don't they give out like defensive coordinator of the year awards and like offensive coordinator?
You do get a coach of the year. Used to. I don't know if they do it anymore.
It's a wrap for him. He
going head coaches though, for real.
Blackman, I don't know why Blackman can't get on the field.
I've seen him play before.
That's a coaching thing.
Earlier in the year, but I don't. He's not unless he's just not making plays. I just
it ain't that though. The way I look at it, for real, man, it just different schemes in different teams, man.
Yeah,
like he gonna play different players when you play different teams.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Ivan Pace didn't play that much against
the 49ers.
Yeah,
he did though, and he came in on a blitz, and Purdy was running for his life.
Yeah, certain plays.
Yeah, and that's the only time. And honestly, that's the only time I saw or heard Pace's name.
But the defense the Minnesota Vikings got right now, if the offense can score 28 points,
it's a wrap.
They probably can win a Super Bowl.
Well, but here's the thing now too, and this comes down to KOC.
Yeah,
KOC cannot be
timid.
Shit. He cannot be timid, and he's got to have some killer instinct. When you get up on an opponent, stay up on them. Don't lull. Don't run up the score. Fuck it. You're in the NFL.
Touchdowns.
You're a professional.
To help the defense. Score a touchdown to help the defense. Because if you score a touchdown, you taking the run game away, and they one-dimensional, and that helping the defense away. If you down by 17 or 14 late in the third quarter, you're not trying to run the football for real. You're trying to pass that motherfucker.
They're trying to throw.
You got to help the defense out, score a touchdown.
On Monday against San Fran, we didn't punt until the fourth quarter.
That was good.
That was good.
Any like 3 and outs until like late in the game, I think. Or I don't know if
how many times we go for it on fourth down?
We ain't go for it.
I think we went for it once and got it.
Or none.
Once or twice or something.
Yeah, and I think we got them.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your defense could be okay. The Packers won the Super Bowl with an okay defense. They had
you know what, Frozen North? I'm going to disagree with you because the way offenses are run nowadays, here's the one thing they're trying to take out of football, being physical. Yeah. You still got to hit a motherfucker. I'm sorry. Yeah. You still got to beat, and these players nowadays aren't used to that because they don't do a lot of hitting at all. I think the only hitting you really do is game day. So you can literally you even in today's football, you can have that dominating defense. Oh, jeez. You can have that dominating defense, but the NFL will not let defenses dominate them. But I mean, you got guys getting fined for shoulder hits.
Yeah, shit.
Come on. That's basic football.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like the Packers won a Super Bowl.
That was defense.
Yeah, but they had a lot of takeaways.
Yeah, they had turnovers.
The Saints won the Super Bowl. With a lot of takeaways. Like your defense ain't gotta be the Legion of Boom or the Baltimore Ravens. Or you got to generate turnovers.
And I got to get back. Frozen North put up here how the rules shaped the game. Actually, the rules have actually kind of made the game worse.
Yeah,
because you put it this way: you put a defense on the field, but they can't do their job. You're basically there just a highlight reel for the offense when you're defense now. And defensive backs, my God, they make a hell of a play on defense. They're getting a flag. And whether they should or not, they're getting a flag. It's just, and that's the NFL, and that is Roger Goodell and the owners making a shitload of money by putting points on the field. And then Goodell's got help with somebody telling him what to do. And the ones that are helping Goodell is a company called Rock Nation.
I would like someone to do some research. I'm probably going to do it myself. Out of all the Super Bowls in the NFL, how many head coaches were offensive minded, and how many were defensive minded?
You probably got to do last 10, 15
no,
years.
All right, we can do 25.
Hang on. I'll tell you right.
Change, though.
25.
I'll tell you right now. The last
Baltimore, Tampa Bay,
who won?
Seattle,
Denver. Arians was offense. Arians was offense in Tampa Bay.
Denver?
Denver was who? Shanahan. That's offense.
The
Rams.
Broncos?
The Rams when they won with Marshall Faulk. What year was that? That's offense.
Offense. That's Dick Vermeil.
Right.
But
Offense.
look though, Tony, Denver won. They won a Super Bowl off their defense.
Which one? Which Super Bowl?
With Manning, with Payne Manning.
Was that John Fox?
Well, no,
Yeah.
was that Fox or was that Kubiak? No, it wasn't Kubiak.
Oh, it was Kubiak.
That was Fox.
Was it Kubiak?
I think it was Kubiak.
Yeah, he was there. Gary Kubiak, I think he was there though. But the offense ain't do shit. Von Miller went crazy. If I remember.
Von Miller, they got to Cam Newton like 6 times.
Yeah, Von Miller went crazy. That was they won off their Super Bowl. Off the defense.
Okay, so yeah, it's been shit. They've all been, and Belichick was defense.
And
McVay was offense. McVay is offense. So McVay was offense.
Offense. Andy Reid was offense.
Yeah, Andy Reid's always been offense.
That guy that coaches the Jacksonville. He coached the Eagles.
Peterson was offense. Peterson was offense. That was offense.
Yeah, that's offense.
And then what's Denver's coach's name again? Sean Payton. Is
he offense or defense? I don't.
He's offense. Sean Payton's offense.
Yeah, offense is dominating.
And then McCarthy was offense.
Yeah, McCarthy was actually a quarterback's coach.
Man, he had Aaron Rodgers, man.
But he had Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. He had both.
Yeah, it's like
he had both. I don't know what the hell. Well, Pete Carroll is a defensive guy because he was a defensive backs coach.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he was a defensive backs coach for the Vikings. Yep, he coached the defensive backs with the safeties. He coached Joey Browner and Carl Lee back in the day. So he's a defensive guy.
Oh yeah, right. That's right. They had Legion of Boom.
Yeah. Yep.
So you are right. It's off. Like it's of course it's leaning towards the offensive side of the ball.
I think
kind
of even keel.
It can be. But league wide they want. That's why guys like the coach in Miami got hired. He's this offensive genius, and plus now teams are putting so much emphasis on the quarterback position,
right?
Because that they want an offensive-minded coach to help
quarterback and the receiver. They want
quarterbacks and receivers, but they've devalued running back so much,
right?
Which I don't understand.
Because it's one of the most important factors of winning a Super Bowl is running the ball.
Yeah,
watching a guy get hit as he's like trying to run through people.
Right. I mean, put it this way. Those little those passes that you see out in the flat, those little screen passes, years ago, those were illegal.
Oh wow.
Those were actually, they were considered laterals. And if you dropped it, it was a fumble, which it should be. It should still be. Now they call it an incomplete forward pass, and it doesn't even go past the line of scrimmage. The tush push. Yeah, I know, Frozen North, I'm still agreeing with you. Defenses can, but it's harder. Defenses can you still need that defense just to hold that offense at bay to win that championship.
Yeah.
But that tush push, years ago, there was a penalty. You could get penalized for helping the runner. You used to have the helping the runner call. They got rid of that. That's why you have them doing what they're doing now, because literally they're helping the runner. So they've changed those subtle rules, but it makes a big difference. And it helps with it changes the gameplay. But whatever those penalties were, they made up for it with a ton of pass interference calls. A ton. It's overboard with the pass interference.
Except for the one we didn't get versus the Chiefs.
Carroll and Tomlin.
And certain teams will not get them. That's the whole thing, too. Certain teams will not get those calls. I mean, here's my thing. Now I'm going to bitch about the referees. That Philadelphia-Miami game. How do you call 10 penalties on Miami and none on Philadelphia? When Lane Johnson was jumping off sides every single friggin' play. Then you got Jalen Carter out there. Who was it that did the flop, dude? Who was flopping in that game? I think that was Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
And then you got that. Then Wilkins barely pushes Hurts, and he gets a 15-yard penalty for it.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the way the game is played, which I want more defense. I'm sorry.
It depends who your quarterback is. Like Green Bay's not getting as much calls as before.
They're not getting any calls now. They stopped giving Rodgers calls last year too, which was weird. He stopped getting calls he used to get years ago. He stopped getting them. Brady stopped. Well, Brady did get that stupid ass. I'll never that roughing a passer he got against Atlanta. That was some bullshit. That was just a sack. But they called roughing a passer. Like you're protecting certain positions way too much.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like, well, they're worried about concussions and shit like that. Well, guess what? They're still butting heads at the line of scrimmage. Explain that one.
Right.
So it's like you're thinking of the star players. You're not thinking of the guys that don't get the big paychecks.
And then that guy from Denver just got suspended for 2 games.
Oh, for that hit that wasn't even illegal?
Yep, for that hit against I forgot who it was against in that Green Bay game.
Yeah.
Oh, Musgrave. I think it was against Musgrave. He got suspended. He got ejected and then he got suspended for 4, but it dropped down to 2 games.
That was a clean shoulder hit. Really? God.
Yep.
Yeah, the game got soft.
It got very soft. It got very soft.
Can't do nothing.
It got very soft. And okay, and here's what bugs me. Motherfucker will make an interception, run 5 yards with the ball, fall down, but he'll sprint 80 yards to the other end zone to do a dance.
Really? I don't understand it.
You gotta get on TV that bad? Really? Come on. I'm just old school. I'm sorry. I'm just like, yeah, I made the play. Cool. Here's a ball.
Because I'm thinking like when Mike Tomlin won the Super Bowl, he had Big Ben. Mm-hmm. Ever since then, he's been looking for that quarterback.
He's looking for his quarterback.
Ever since then, his defense could be okay, but that offense is never like, you know what I mean? But if he can find that quarterback, I feel like defensive coaches can still win Super Bowls. You just have to find that.
You got to find that quarterback.
You got to find that quarterback.
It's got to work.
Thing.
Yeah,
and you find a coordinator that can help the quarterback.
Right, and find the right. That's true, Sarah. Right.
But here's the funny part, though. Did McVay draft Goff, or was Goff already there when he got there?
I think.
I don't know.
Because he went to the Super Bowl with Goff.
He was there when he got there.
Oh, Goff was there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he traded him for an aging Matt Stafford, but it worked out for him. He got a Super Bowl. But it also didn't hurt that on the defensive side of the ball, he had Leonard Floyd, Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey. You can't go wrong with that defense.
And low key, Aaron Donald won that Super Bowl for their ass.
And
yeah, on the strip sack.
Was Goff still on his rookie deal?
No, he had a new contract.
No, he had a new contract. Yeah, he had a new contract.
That's crazy.
Oh, by the way, that was
the contract in this year.
That was the Super Bowl, and if people were bringing it up then, Andrew Whitworth on their winning drive jumped off sides 3 times and was never called. So they started not calling it back then in that Super Bowl. So, but when I bring that up, guess who hasn't been called this year for jumping off sides like that? And they're both Vikings.
Oh, Darisaw.
I think O'Neal jumped 1 time, but Darisaw has yet to do it. And they're like the only ones in the NFL that are actually waiting until the ball is snapped in order to move. So, it's football nowadays, but it's like it could be better. It's watered down. It is. It really is.
Yeah, man.
So, but bottom line is tomorrow, Vikings got to take care of business.
I made a video. I said every game from this point on is a playoff game for the Vikings. Like they lose this game.
They got to have that attitude. They got to have that attitude.
If they lose, it's over.
They have to have that attitude of that, because I'm sure it pissed them off that nobody gave them a chance against
Right. They need to have an us against them attitude. Put it that way. They got, I think 13 wins last year made them too complacent.
like even though they won a close game against San Fran, it didn't bother me as much because they were so physical at the line.
Yeah.
But it's those games where it's like 3-and-out, and they still win like a close game that bothers me. You know.
Yeah, it was it Cup? I think it was Cup.
It was Cup.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's another thing about the Monday night game that was really kind of rewarding to see. The more physical team of the two was Minnesota. Everybody expected the 49ers to be that physical team Monday night, and it wasn't. It was the Vikings.
With that D-line that San Fran.
Yeah.
Had. I mean, it's like how much money is invested into that D-line?
A lot, and they just got Randy Gregory.
Yeah, and it's like Nick.
And they got my man Hargrover from Philly.
Yeah, they got Hargrave. They got Hargrave. They paid a bunch of money for Hargrave.
Yeah, and none of them like.
And I didn't even hear his name.
That's what I'm saying, though, sir. And their whole defense played. So I'm not trying to hear shit who was injured on offense.
But here's the funny part: who was blocking Hargrave? Bradbury and Ingram.
Ingram showing out.
I'm being nice. I'm like, okay, I can't rip on either one of them cats because they've been playing their ass off.
Yeah, but my whole problem on O-line, though, for real, with Cleveland ass.
Oh, what are you talking about, Zoe? You're going to trade everybody.
No, I never said shit about Ingram. I said Ingram fucked up, but...
You had Ingram benched.
I said Ingram fucked up, but Cleveland was the main one. Cleveland was a 6-7 year veteran. He ain't getting no better.
Cleveland's a 4-year veteran.
Okay, I don't have any video proof of what you said before, but I don't remember you talking about Ingram like that. I remember you saying trade his ass.
I ain't say shit about Ingram. I never said trade Ingram.
I just remember you making
Hold
fun
up.
When
Make it make sense.
I know. We ain't about to do that tonight. Anyway, we gonna get the W against the Packers, and they're gonna make 3 in a row. If I'm not right, that's 3 in a row, right?
Okay,
that's 3 in a row, right?
That's 3 in a row. That's 3 in a row. 3 in a row, 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Us to go to 500. That's what I'm looking for.
4-4, baby.
Yeah.
Who can cover Watson though?
Anybody?
Yeah, Watson. Look who throwing him the football.
Exactly.
Who's that?
Yeah,
what?
You know, it's like I'm just fearful that of all the games.
Oh, you know what?
Decides to go off, it's on us.
Sarah's. It sounds like a Viking fan, typical Viking fan, and I agree with her. There's always that game where this little known player decides to have that breakout game, and it's usually against the Vikings.
Not with this defense. Like
I would have, you know what? And I would have said that. I would have said that if Rodgers was his quarterback.
Yes, right. This is Jordan Love.
This is Jordan Love, which is probably the equivalent of like
Christian Ponder.
Thank you. Kellen Mond, yeah, all of the above.
Yeah.
You know, it's what do you say, T-Bass? The NFL is like Vikings ownership. They thrive for mediocrity. That way fans will stay. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Keep the interest. And it doesn't help now that you're in bed with gambling.
Yep.
You got the FanDuel, you've got the fantasy football. So people are going to watch, and that's for the casual fans.
Especially if you're doing the gambling, the calls need to be way better than it's been because
let's do it. We got 10 more minutes, y'all.
Because people lost like a lot of money against those 2 bullshit calls in that Colts and Browns.
Oh yeah, they for a couple of meaningless teams, they really. What are you doing, Zoe? They really harped on that game, which I should have watched and I didn't. But yeah, that's just the way the NFL is now. Once you start getting in bed with gambling, everything changes.
Yep.
You know, and here's the thing: they talk about
what's the deal?
Oh, what's up, Catch? They talk about the players gambling. Has anybody checked the referees' bank accounts?
You ain't bullshitting.
For real, to be throwing those egregious flags.
Yeah, picking up flags like that Chiefs and Vikings game. I seen 3 flags on that damn one play.
Yeah. There was 3 flags.
And you don't call shit?
There was 3 flags. And then the Browns Colts game was worse.
Yo, I watched the end of that game. That game was horrible.
Yeah, that game was worse. But yeah, I mean, so bottom line, you line up tomorrow, you beat the Packers convincingly, and that changes the narrative on this team altogether. Altogether,
man.
That changes the narrative.
I'm back making positive videos.
And I'll tell you what, if put it this way, Minnesota goes into Green Bay tomorrow and kicks their ass, Detroit's going to take notice, and they're going to get a little nervous.
They better get nervous.
They're going to get nervous because they're going
to get nervous, Tony. We knocking on that door. We knocking on that door. Let us in.
The only thing is Detroit's playing the same opponents we are too. Their schedule is easy too, so it's going to be hard.
Well, all except though they got Dallas in Dallas.
I think Dallas is going to beat them, and I
Dallas
think
going to
beat them too.
Because Dallas will be playing for like a playoff spot by then.
Who they playing that?
Oh, they got the Raiders.
Oh, they got the Raiders.
Yeah, they got.
You know what? Don't look past the Raiders. Raiders may sneak up and beat them.
I hope they do Monday night.
You know,
Detroit about to go crazy Monday night. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm downtown Monday night.
Yeah, well,
but doesn't the Raiders have a backup playing?
Jimmy G playing, I think.
Oh, Jimmy G's gonna play.
Oh, he's
back.
Yeah, he's gonna play.
He'll
be out by the second quarter. But
so if we win 4-4, they lose.
We won
5-3. 5-3.
We won behind.
Yep.
Let's go.
But at the end of the day, the Vikings control their own destiny, though. If we could win now from here on out, we win the division.
They got to put together a run now like they did last year. Don't matter how they win it. I prefer they win it by more than 7 points. But they've got to put together a run now.
The team like that, want any of their team members to get traded, and so they're play for each other.
They got to play with a chip on. They got to play like they got to be the bullies.
Yep,
they got to.
They got to be the bullies.
From here on out.
You know,
at the end of the day, I feel like the Minnesota Vikings took their lumps in the early part of the season against the Buccaneers, against the Chargers, the Eagles. We should have won, but we lost. And the Lions got to go through what we went through, but they haven't gone through that yet.
And I'm going to be honest with you, with the way we started the season, the way we did, to me, and the way they're playing now, that gives an argument to playing your starters a little bit in preseason.
But they ain't played last year in preseason, though.
Yeah, but
we know that was a lot.
But
But still, though. But at the end of the day, man, we in the end of September, the beginning of October. They still shouldn't play the way they fucking played. A lot of people don't play their starters.
Yeah, I would have made the move for Dalton Risner earlier.
Yeah,
we seen Ingram ass in fucking preseason.
What's that?
We seen Ingram in preseason. You should have been made a move for Risner and after the preseason game. When he was struggling with tools.
And the fact that he's and the fact that they stuck with him.
Yeah, that's my problem. Shit.
Yeah, we know that was your problem. You were saying it.
I was saying what? Hold on, wait. We ain't doing that tonight. Not tonight. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, but the teams that we lost to are good teams, so it's not like we lost to anybody that was worse.
The Buccaneers ain't good, or the Chargers not good.
But the Buccaneers have a good defense.
You know what though? That Charger game, that's kind of a collapse on KOC and Kirk, especially at the end.
Yeah.
That's on KOC and Kirk.
Yeah, but we still lost though at the end of the day.
That's why I didn't have faith in Kirk, because it's like, you're a veteran and you can't lead your team down the field to spike a ball. How the hell are you going to lead us to a Super Bowl?
Yeah, Kirk doesn't take initiative. That's the one thing. That's one of the intangibles. He doesn't take initiative.
That's Zoe's quarterback.
See what? That's your quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay. Love you.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, brother man?
What up
with you?
Just got back from a Halloween party.
Okay, what was you for Halloween?
Batman.
You didn't go as Kirk?
And
You wasn't Kirk. You wasn't Kirk for Halloween.
I have
What?
pretty much I went from an evil monk. I have a monk costume with that mask and an upside down burnt cross.
Oh, fuck that, T.Y. You wasn't Kirk for Halloween?
Why would I be Kirk?
We thought you would be Kirk for Halloween. Shit. Ain't that right, sir?
Yep.
All right, I gotta get off. Y'all have a wonderful.
All right, Mike. Let's get that win tomorrow.
Vikings, let's beat the Packers tomorrow.
Let's get that win tomorrow.
Today.
Today.
Oh yeah, it is today.
Well, not for me.
All right, Mike.
Still got 6 minutes before today. Later, Mike. No, just because I've told you guys that what happened Monday night is what frustrates the hell out of me with Kirk Cousins, is that he has the ability to play like that. He just doesn't do it.
Exactly.
That's what frustrates me about him, because I see it. I know he can do it.
That's the main issue with Kirk.
He just doesn't do it. I think that's everybody's issue. I don't think there's anybody who realistically, yes, there's people out there who say Kirk Cousins sucks. I don't think people think that he's a bottom 5 quarterback, but he has the ability to be a top 7, 8 quarterback if he plays like he did Monday night every time. He just doesn't do it, and that's what frustrates me about him.
Yeah, I feel
very
you on
true.
that one.
Very true.
But I also know where he stands in the echelon of quarterbacks in Vikings history, and he's top 5.
What up, Jay?
So
JDT 93.
Yeah, a lot of people have him. Well, the current fans.
Well, I have Tarkenton's
Everybody
first by
kind of
far.
have him.
I think Tommy Kramer, because of the longevity and how well he played, and Culpepper are definitely ahead of him. So
yeah,
O-line did play good.
Yeah.
Yeah, O-line did step up, and they have to keep
Now,
it up.
I heard that Ezra Cleveland was practicing with the first team.
I heard that Reisner was too. I did hear that.
I don't give a fuck. Cleveland is healthy. His ass ain't starting.
Well,
I don't think
if we want to trade him, we want him to start so that he can look on film for another team.
Fuck that. We gonna.
Well, the other team should have film on him, but here's the thing.
We got film on him.
He won't. If another team, if he gets traded, it won't be for a guard. And if he gets traded, it'll be tackle.
He's going to play tackle.
And there's a lot of teams out there who have no left tackle at all.
Hell, Kansas City's one of them.
So,
yeah. So I mean, it's if he's going to get traded,
keep him around. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to trade Cleveland for real though.
Well, you've got
you can't keep Cleveland as a backup. He's too good, and too many teams will want him. You can get too much.
He's too good
as a backup.
He is too good to be a backup.
Man, y'all tripping.
Oh yeah, you wanted to get rid of Darrisaw and keep Cleveland, right?
No, I'm saying Cleveland. I'm talking about for depth.
I've only been listening to this show probably since I'm back for the last 15 minutes, but it seems like Zoe doesn't want anybody cashing his receipts on him.
That was the Lions fan talking. So,
hey man, listen, man.
Cleveland played left tackle for Boise State in college.
So he could technically play left or right tackle.
Yeah. But it was Boise State, so I mean, Alexander Madison went to Boise State, so is that really,
who is a contender that needs a right tackle? I mean, a left tackle.
Kansas City. Well, depending on the injury of Trent Williams.
The Niners.
Let's see.
Shit to the Niners.
Baltimore definitely does not need one. Staley's a badass.
The Jets.
The Jets.
Yes. Yeah, because Tucker's out for the year.
Yeah. The Jets. Let's see. The Falcons have a good offensive line. They're probably going to win the South. That division is horrid. Yeah. Rams
could, yeah.
So there's lots of out there
shit. The Rams ready to trade some players.
Yeah, but Ezra Cleveland doesn't make a lot of money right now, and he's a left tackle that you can build.
He's on a rookie contract. He will be a free agent next year.
But he's not going to demand like starting left tackle money because he hasn't proven it yet.
So there's that, and then you got Quisenberry to back up guard and tackle.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, Quisenberry's on the team.
Yeah, so if you look at depth chart right now, it's Darrisaw, Quisenberry, then it's They still got Cleveland above Reisner. Then they got Bradbury above Schlottman. Then they have Ingram above Brandel, and then they have O'Neal and
Udo's on IR.
Udo, and Udo. So they have Udo as listed at the back tackle, but I think the backup tackle can play left or right.
Brandel can play tackle,
and Brandel
too.
can also play tackle too.
Yeah,
so
Brandel can play tackle.
So Brandel is like I would say Brandel is probably the backup tackle for both. You know.
Yeah. So I mean, but here's the thing though. We'll see what they do tomorrow.
That we were confident enough in our offensive line to talk about trading a starter because the backup, like 2 years ago, like I was watching back the Miracle, Minnesota. I got into the YouTube rabbit hole and I was just watching great, NFL plays and they showed the Minnesota Miracle. If you go back and look at that game, look at the offensive line.
Yeah, it was.
Mike Rimmers was starting.
Rashad Hill was starting. Rashad Hill was starting
tackle.
at left tackle.
Right.
Rimmers got hurt.
Right, and then the guards were awful. I think Bradbury is the only player left. I think.
What's his name was on Elfline was playing center.
Oh yeah, that was the year before we got Bradbury. We got Bradbury next year.
Yeah, that was Elfline. The guards
same
were
number, right? That's why I think that's why I got confused. Yeah,
the guards were. Oh God, I have to look back.
Not very good.
No, not very good. I don't remember them, so they weren't. Mike Rimmers.
Yeah, Mike Rimmers was starting. I don't know if it was tackle or something, but he was starting.
I think he started at guard.
Yeah. God, that was
and that
looking back at that, it's oh God. Like I said, I appreciate everything Case Keenum did for us that year, but oh my God.
Yeah, it's a wonder he did what he did.
And the fact that they had a 17-0 lead in that game.
Yeah, that was on Zimmer's defense.
And once again, Zimmer, yeah.
And he let off the gas.
Yeah,
he did. He let off the gas. Yeah, Tommy Crane was definitely the best drinker.
Yeah, I told the story to Tony the other day. My wife were at the eye doctor. Of course, we live in San Antonio. That's where Tommy Kramer is from. She never gave me. I wish this awesome old lady would have given me her name, but she never did. But she said that she grew up on the same street that Tommy Kramer grew up on, and that her and Tommy used to play in the street. They used to play football, and she's like, I taught Tommy everything he knows about throwing the football. And she's like, if you ask him, he'll tell you that. But she's like, people say he's a drinker. She's like, I could also outdrink him too. I'm like, I would like to see that. She's like a 5 foot, like 90-pound woman.
Because Tommy's still, and even this weekend, Tommy's having a get together with Jim McMahon. Jim McMahon's in town. Oh, Easton Berger. That's right, Berger.
Yeah. Berger was okay for a backup. He should not have been a starter, but he was actually good. He was a very, very good backup.
Berger played all the positions. That's why.
Yeah.
He played all the positions.
Yeah, Easton. Oh God. That just tells you how bad the offensive line was that we don't remember any of them.
Yeah, that's how bad we were. Once they mentioned them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's who it was. But yeah.
Yeah. So if we didn't have Case Keenum, going back to that 1 year, because we had a guy who was even more of a statue than Cousins that year in Bradford.
Well, Bradford couldn't play.
Hey, T.Y., you got control over this, don't you?
I do not.
Well, I got to get ready to go anyway, guys.
You got to go, Tony, too?
No,
I'm going to head out. We're still – hey, Curtis, are we still doing the post game tomorrow?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing 9 o'clock. We're the late, so Zoe, and I think Zoe usually joins, and I think Mike usually.
Sarah can jump on, too. I'd love to have Sarah jump on.
Sarah's always welcome.
All right, last words. Go, Vikes, go. I'm going to steal
Sarah, how much – Sarah, do you have confidence that they're going to win?
I'm going to point myself to say, go, Vikes, go.
And if they lose, it's because of Cousins, right?
You better fucking believe it. Go Vikings. We getting a W, though. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow daytime.
We will get a W. And join us tomorrow night for the post game. 9 p.m. 10 Eastern.
You want to miss it. It's going to be way better. It's going to be lit.
Me, Curtis, and Zoe will pop on to see who he wants to trade. So,
hey, I don't know what they're talking about with that though.
Hey, if they lose Sunday, or if they lose today, trade everybody.
Trade everybody
except for Darasol, JJ, and O'Neal, because that if they lose today, that win against the 49ers on Monday means nothing.
And if they win, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Well, if they win, if they win, I don't know. It's hard for me to see for them losing, but they'll probably lose maybe 1 or 2 more games because it's just hard to run the table in the NFL.
Right.
But they are definitely better than every team they're playing, except for maybe Cincinnati, depending on which Joe Burrow shows up. And Jared Goff for the Lions is awful when you pressure him. So
if they win, it'll show me that they aren't the same old Vikings who will win a big game and then lose the next one.
Well, they're definitely a better team this year than last year.
Well, for me, and I said this before, if they win by more than a touchdown, and if they dominate from start to finish, that's probably going to change my narrative on this team.
Yeah.
I want to see them dominate somebody from start to finish.
We will tomorrow.
I think we win tomorrow. This Packer team doesn't scare me in the least.
I'm taking the Packers. I'm taking the Packer minus 6.5.
Yeah, we can't gamble here.
Get on FanDuel.
I can't. I live in Texas.
Oh,
That's
you guys
fucked
can't
up.
gamble in Texas either?
No.
Really?
There's one site you can use to gamble in Texas, and it's the one that nobody uses.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
But
my God.
But you can only do like fantasy football stuff.
Yep.
Like what players gonna have the most yards.
You talking about prize pot? Prize?
Something like that, to where you can bet like how much this player does in this particular game, but you can't bet on the games themselves.
Oh, okay.
Bet on nothing.
Yeah, we're trying to get legalized gambling up here. So
Yeah, man.
Texas will be the last state to allow legalized marijuana, and they'll be the last state to allow gambling.
We back after the Vikings game tomorrow night after they get the W, man. Tap in with
All
us.
smiles.
I'll be there.
38-17
After the W,
Vikings.
we live. Tap in with us, man.
Skull.
Skull to the bowl. Whole lot of skull gang on this one. Yeah. Hey. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what the team doing, man. They ain't messing with the perp gang. It's our year, time to get